There we go. It's working now. So the Nanking Massacre, Joe. Talk about it right now. Oh yeah. Fuck. Here, invite me to the game. Oh, I gotta give it a thumbnail. Hold up. I gotta go to YouTube Studios. Nam King. My game doesn't fucking blow up on me. We're talking about Nam King. We're talking about Afghanistan yesterday. You. Bro situation, bro. Live streams. Alright. I'm gonna post it on Snap. Demon Slayer trash. Yeah, posted on Snap. Alright, we're all good. Okay. Are you getting... Okay. Alright. I'm just checking out my Airbnbs right now. I hate all these Am I a Robot? Yes, sir! Why? Why? Why you gotta go watch TV, bro? Why? So why do you gotta watch TV with her? Tell her to fuck off. Why? Is that why you gotta, be like, hey, I'm spending time with the boys.
Boy.
The boy. Alright, ready up.
I did.
How about you shut up? Did I get...
My new character.
I know what you're looking for. I'm in.
You're...
My mates and I are
Mother bitch. Mother bitch. Who's this guy? Huh? You have text to speech on, dummy. Oh, I'm lagging.
Come on, Blondie. I'm headed this way.
Dude, I'm lagging hard right now. Alright, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm not good. What the fuck is making me lag so hard?
Round one. Your goal is simple. Win.
Ah! I'm lagging.
Putting up.
It's every time I stream, bro, it's lagging.
Putting up some amped cover.
Okay, I guess my game just busted a nut. No, I'm good.
Buddy, buddy. Enemy taken down.
Care package on high.
Enemy here. Up close and in my cricket base.
They're aiming right at you.
Bitch.
Recharging my shields.
Let's go. Flawless.
A coordinated
What happened?
assault. Perfectly executed.
I think our teammate killed her. But, yeah. Then our teammate killed her.
Prepared. Never let your guard down.
I think he got all three. Why are you so mad? Why? Why? It's just a kid.
Not over here.
Anyway,
You down to clown, Blasey?
Joe, Man King, tell me what happened. Damn King. Bro. Wait, so what do they test on? Did they just rape women and kids? The Japanese for 1 month? Why does Wikipedia just say 1 month though? Yep. But it was for 6 months.
I'm cover for you, mate.
Oh, 6 weeks, yeah. 6 weeks is just. Well, who's shooting?
Extended drive in here. Extra device.
Scan, Joe, scan. Behind you, Joe. Behind you.
Package is coming.
You're being aimed at.
He's on top. Oh, I'm down. Rip. You really want to finish me? On left, Joe.
Contact with target. Hostile close.
He's healing.
Let's go this way. Contact with
Yeah.
hostile. Hostile right here. Making contact with enemy. Making contact with enemy.
Nice, let's go. Has he been killing everybody? Oh, you killed one person?
One win stands between you and victory.
Match point. How about we take this win, huh?
Gert. Gert.
Come on, Blasey. I'm headed this way.
I think you can find out how to do that.
Round 3. Do not relent.
Ooh, we got purple shields. I wonder if there's a match where we get red shields.
Putting up some ant cover.
Some fluffy shooting at me. Need your
Ant cover for you, mate.
So can you scan?
Charging my shield. Tossing up some ant cover. That's a drag. My ant cover's destroyed.
reloading.
I got one down.
Enemy down.
Joe, he's really low. He's really low.
Hostile close.
Right here, Joe. Get in the door.
Tossing up some ant cover.
Contact with target.
Behind y'all. Behind y'all. Joe, behind y'all. Oh my God.
We must find you some worthy adversaries.
I hate you guys so much. Especially you, Joe. You're just like, you look. I was watching you. You're so clueless.
I'd almost call this
Oh,
impressive.
Use your other gun. You don't have a secondary? Oh my. You can get a secondary. Tough. I survived longer, bro. 420, bro. 420.
Nah, I don't know. Find the couch. Did we level up? No.
I don't know.
Are you ready up?
I'm still loading.
That's great. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy Fuse Spade.
Who's Fuse?
He's the guy with one arm.
Oh.
Where he literally
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
I just want a character that has like an ability where he can damage people. I saw Horizon damage people, but she kind of just sucks people in. I don't know if it damages. It doesn't say it does.
It does damage.
Oh, it does? Then I will buy Horizon. It does damage.
Okay. I'm saying that I think because I got hurt a couple times, but
Look it up. Oh, look at this guy. He's got the Chinese race.
My name is Wraith, and we have a job to
Join
do.
me, Fly Fighter. Fight strong.
The ring is
No,
one
left hand.
hell of a beast.
I'm not reviving you, bro.
Wait, bro, where you have to do something, man?
If you can get if you can live longer than me in a game,
Bro, I can't help it. I'm a cold player, bro. All I want to do is rock it.
and then you die.
But I still get a kill.
Let us begin. Legends.
Heads up, team. This is it.
What map is this?
I think it's the same map. I think it's like a rotate.
Just
Oh.
so they know who they're facing.
Is it?
No, same map.
Yeah, it is a different map. Or it's not a rotation, I mean. Well, it's a rotation, but like, it rotates.
Yeah, we're on the other side. Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Round one. Fight.
I have 2 scans in this round.
Scanjo.
Reloading.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Contact. Big fire. I'm taking shots.
I'm taking fire. I have fallen.
Care package inbound.
I'm in here. Taking damage over here. Reloading.
So I suck.
You think yourself skilled. Your ignorance meets your end.
How disappointing.
Yeah.
The victorious fighter is well prepared.
Hmm.
You have 2 scans.
Oh no. Got that one out.
Alright, re-download it. Fight for that.
Ew.
Now, it's basically,
Round two. Do not falter.
you have Xbox Game Pass, sometimes they give you certain, like, perks. Like, one of the perks you gave me was, like 4 months free of Spotify.
Got some materials.
Spotify.
Getting shot at.
They just give you random stuff.
Recharging my shields.
They for, like, a Stranger Things pass.
Oh, he's about to die.
Enemy down. Need to recharge my shield.
Shield up.
Care package coming in.
Give me my shield to recharge.
Marking ourselves. Taking a moment to heal.
Down. Recharging my shields. Patching myself up.
Healing up. Give me a sec.
Making contact with enemies.
Recharging.
Taking fire, brothers.
I'm taking shots. Reloading.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Reloading.
Fires at me.
I'm hit. Could use some help. Reloading. Healing up. Give me a sec.
Saw that.
Let's go.
A coordinated assault. Perfectly executed.
What happened?
I was like half asleep with that fast. The guys are like, I thought I was like, how did you guys kill them that fast? Them all. Our teammates.
Oh.
What gun is you? They have with it. I probably have this one. I'm using the first gun,
Ew.
but
I hate bird comp.
yeah, I don't like them used. I've never really used my main first gun because I forget what that first. They're holding the trigger down. So you guys are getting that one. It's gonna be a little slow to get there.
Oh my god.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots. Recharging my shield.
I'm lagging right now. Lagging.
Reloading. Look out, grenade.
Taking fire, brothers.
I'm getting hit over here.
Yep.
Broke a shield.
Recharging shield.
Reloading.
Reloading. Recharging my shield. Reloading. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Another enemy down. Need to recharge my contact with hostile.
Recharging shields.
Reloading.
Yes, sir.
Very impressive work, Legends.
Huh?
You are
Like getting down?
victory. Do not let it slip away.
Match points. Do not hold back.
First is pretty good. It has like 0 recoil. It's just a burst gun.
Leaving my mark on this.
I got my grenades. Joe, scan them.
I got 3 scans.
Well, I got my ult, not my grenades, but the same shit. Oh, with some missiles.
Round 4. Push forward.
Tell me where they're at, Joe.
Alright, not get there.
Yeah, come on.
Scanning the area.
Watch out, I'm opening this guy.
I got one down. Oh my god, that's my own.
Recharging my shield.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Going to phase. Hostile close.
Bro, right here, Joe. Right here, Joe. Joe, right here. Right here. Oh my god.
Death keeps chasing me, but I keep him in my rear view.
Right here, but I'm like, no help, bro.
You can still shoot. Who cares?
Me. I think I got the last kill.
Well done, winners.
Oh, we won.
Now repeat.
That was time one. Yeah, the first right is I didn't get the last kill, he did. 3 assists.
Did you get any kill?
No. 3 assists. The first one was good for, like, this, it looks like it's not good for kills. I think you get more XP the more of these stars that you get.
Joe, I swear you've been playing the same character.
What? I haven't even loaded it.
You guys go about play Pathfinder?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just polished my grapple.
I know where we want to be.
What, Joe?
Follow me.
See, I was gonna choose her.
Yo, you were gonna choose her, huh? Okay.
Because then
You and I will
You do play the
survive
same character.
together.
You can still. There's literally 3 other characters you could have picked.
yeah, I don't like that.
Oh my god. You never tried Gibraltar, or how you say his name? Gibraltar? Gibbler? Gibby! Okay, they got a lifeline.
They got your mother.
Shut up.
Opponents in their place.
Get ready. We're about to do some.
I don't even know what map this is. Oh.
It's the same map.
I might just go shotgun. Pistol.
How's you guys' day going?
Good, man, good.
That's cool.
You know, real estate, you know what I mean? Real estate on the side, making that money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's valid, valid.
Round one.
What about yourself, boy?
Do not bore me.
Ma'am, to you.
Oh, ma'am, sorry. Climb these walls. Joe, scan.
Making contact with enemy.
Oh, they're right there.
Give me sight.
Oh, that
Chill.
that lifeline sucks. She's about to die.
Void running.
Literally, guy right here. Okay, Haven. Bro. Bro.
With hostile.
Bro.
Bro, I am out of ammo.
Bro.
To your right, behind you. Oh wait, no, I'm retarded.
Oh my god, bro. That call out.
I suck, man, I know. Ooh! He's coming up. Oh, no, you're good. He's still down here. Here. Let's go! Good job!
Sir. Yes, sir.
Well done.
Yes, sir, guys. I'm like that. I'm sorry.
Beginning round preparations.
Bro, do they show like how much ammo you have left on a gun?
The guns?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in the corner, bro. It's next to the gun.
Bro, it says it on the gun itself, some of them.
Cap.
Look at my gun. Can you see that? It says 27
Hold up.
bullets.
I gotta pick a gun.
Did
Alright.
you really ask that question?
Yes, like it doesn't even say it sometimes. Oh, it says 6, but I always forget.
Round two. Do not falter.
6. 6.
Scanning
Oh, to our right, to our right. We got a sneaky fella.
The enemies are shooting at me. Contact with hostile. Giving my shield a
Oh, he has no shield.
Oh,
Going to phase.
I'm coming after him.
guy in the roof and then inside the building.
Fuck that boy.
Guy coming. Literally running towards both of you guys.
Shield down. His shield's down. He's gonna kill himself. I think I'm gonna kill myself. I have boo boo aim.
Reloading.
I'm right here, bro. Kill me. Shoot me.
No, he's one tap.
Coming. I'm coming.
No, right here. Cop blocking. Cop blocking.
Bro,
Reloading.
bro, I'm about to. I hate this. Why did they have 6 bullets?
Why'd you choose it, bro?
It's good.
Bro, shut up, bro. Why does this happen, bro? I'm always carrying you.
Shut up. You never carry me. It's always the other way around, you fucker.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Always have more.
Joe,
kills
we're
than you.
not fighting against in front of our guests right here. I might go flatline. There we go.
You literally said flatline sucks, bro.
Shut up.
I literally said I like that gun, and you said it sucks.
It sucks, but I'm gonna go with it. You know what I mean? I'm not like, like you're gonna be like, oh, you only date white girls. Okay. You don't want the other flavors?
Terrible analogy.
I know. Joe, scan. Why do they scan always before you do? You just ate all my bullets.
Oh,
reloading.
oh, baby.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield. I am taking fire, friend.
One is almost.
Oh shit. I'm retarded. I'm retarded.
Shields.
Need to recharge my shields.
Marking ourselves.
Joe, they're all on you, bro.
I know.
Contact with
Oh, oh,
hostile right here.
oh. Might not have been the smartest play of my career right there.
Point jumping.
Giving my shields a recharge. Enemy taken down.
Bro, get out of there.
I've been down.
Bro.
I am taking fire, friend.
Bro, he's gonna try to smack you. He's trying to reload. He's trying to reload. Ah.
Bro, I hit him for 11 3 times.
It's all good.
That was just a bad round. It didn't happen.
Never happened. What are you talking about? What's around? Fuck, man. I want to get this gun. And then...
Match point. Let's take home a win for all of our creators.
You got that gun. Get 2 of those. Sometimes it's like... Joe, why don't you go on top, bro? Get that speed in so you can scan real quick. Like, run to the wall.
Oh,
Round 4. The result is not yet certain.
Yeah, I'm the Flash.
All Father, give me sight.
I tapped him.
God, next to you.
Hostile
overnight,
spotted.
you could've beamed him right. He's probably reshooting though.
Recharging shields.
In their sights.
Fuck, man, I suck!
Contact. I'm down.
Oh, I'm dead.
I used to go by the name Hope, which is something you've lost.
Oh, oh. that. Bro, how do you die so easily?
Ooh, plays.
Haven, how do you die so easily, bro?
I'm garbage.
What was your main gun there, bro? I need to know. I need to know.
A shotgun.
Oh my god, bro. That was only good for like the first 2 rounds, bro. Great, now we gotta do a tiebreaker.
Dude, I like it when they come back.
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
Sorry.
Point out my baby.
Get some grenades.
Might be something good this way.
Round 5. Victory is within reach. For some of you.
They're gonna be on the left side, but we go to the right side.
Yeah, we're cool.
No, I think down the right side too. You scan? They're here, they're here.
Marking our surroundings.
What the fuck?
Weirdos had the same thought as us.
Throwing Arc Star. Making contact with enemy.
Yo,
I down one, I knocked one.
good.
Yeah. Got him.
Shots. Reloading.
Bro, right here. He's down. He's out of fucking shields. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's climbing up. He's out of shields, bro. He's out of shields.
Oh, that guy's down, I didn't
I'm
know that.
repairing myself.
Why don't you just finish him off?
I will assist you.
Shh, Faven, this never happened.
You're gonna die, bro.
Okay. Bro, why didn't you tell me he was there?
Because I heard him, bro. I didn't know he's gonna come down. I just heard him.
Great, now I feel retarded.
Let's go. Good job.
Okay, I feel less retarded.
Numbers mean nothing against a true fighter. Victory draw.
Like you can heal me, but it was a retarded move, Joe.
We're about to win. Let's take it.
The devotion is so good up close, bro. Medium range, bro. Literally just melts. Bought my ult for this round.
Over there.
Round 6. Do not hold back.
I'm never gonna hold back. Not me. Not my name.
Arg, arg, arg.
Ah, gee. Why don't you scan, Joe?
I am taking fire, friend.
No hostiles, that's why.
Right. Giving my
They're
shields
right
a
there.
recharge.
You know where I am.
I guess I just wasn't close enough.
I am taking fire. Hostile close.
Void running.
Oh my god, lifeline is at the bottom. She's right below you. Those two guys.
I'm taking shots.
Bro, she's down. They're up. Oh, get off.
Yeah, that was a bad round.
Y'all
That
died.
was a really bad round.
Bro, all or nothing.
You're still making a call out and we're all dead. Sending a message.
Alright, I got this, boys. Grenades. I'm going all or nothing.
Friends, I'm going to loot here.
Round 7.
Disgusting.
Your mom.
Please don't talk about my mother like that.
Can you please scan? Fuck! They always scan us. They're over there.
Need to recharge my shields.
Arc star out. I am taking fire.
I wonder what.
Do you have another scan?
They're over there.
Oh my god!
Contact.
Joe, just get down here. Come down here, Joe.
Choose your next move quickly. Void running.
Oh, I wasted
Nope, I'm
that.
gonna die. Bro, why did you make me come down to you?
You're not safe there.
Shot at. I'm down.
Enemy down. I am taking fire, friends.
Nice. There's one right here. Right here, right here. He's coming up.
Hostile right here.
Oh, close.
Dang it. I want him to jump off.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
Alright, we got this, guys.
Lose once more, and it ends.
We can't choke.
They're close.
Blah, blah.
Top of the enemy if we lie down.
Joe, he's talking about you. Don't choke.
Bro, I can't help it.
You always be dying. Like, oh, no, no, no.
Let's
You literally told me to come down to you, and then I died. You should have came up
You
to
should
me,
think,
bro.
bro. You should think. If someone told you, hey, take care of the laundry, right?
Terrible analogy already.
Round 8.
Like, how are you gonna take care of the laundry? Like, oh, how do I do it?
What? What? I just had an aneurysm listening to that, bro.
Can you scan?
scanning the area. The enemies are shooting at me. I am taking fire.
Frag out.
Giving my
Frag out. Frag out.
I am taking fire, friends.
Void jumping. Care package.
Care package on high.
I'm taking shots.
Fuck.
I've been down.
Shields
Oh
down.
my god, what? Lifeline's below. Bro.
Right there?
Oh my god, Peyton, we saw it, bro. We actually just need to retire.
Enemy taken down.
She's charging her shields. She's recharging.
No.
I used to go
Good try,
around
good
in
try.
hope.
We blew that.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Bro, we gotta go back to basic.
Basic training.
Inspired. You stand to rise above the rest.
Let me look at the summary. Gibraltar, Gibraltar.
Blue? What is this? Banner.
Oh, I got a pack.
Yeah, I did too. I got a banner.
I got purple.
You lucky. I got a blue.
Oh, I got metal. What does this metal shit even do?
Use it to buy like skins.
Where?
The legends.
Oh, I
tab.
see it. Yeah.
Bro, I'm 2 levels away.
From what?
Leveling or getting the enough to buy a new character.
How much of the coin you got?
The same as you, probably.
I got 10,200. You need
Wait,
1,200.
what level are you?
20.
Yeah, we're the same level away.
Then we need more XP. I mean, more levels.
2 more.
No.
Yes, you get 600 for every level.
Alright, what level are you trying to unlock that character? I mean, how much?
We get what? It takes 22 levels to get a new character.
No, I mean,
We're both at level 20.
it's not 22 because, okay, we get 600, right?
Yeah, you get 600
That's 1,200.
for every level.
Now we have 10,200 tokens.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro?
Look at how many legend tokens you got.
I have 10,800.
Oh. Then you're probably gonna get a legend
Yeah, bro,
of
I don't know
400.
what you're talking about, bro. What?
I got 200.
Oh, wait, so am I a higher level than you?
Are you? No.
I don't know why I have more than you then.
That's funny.
This will probably be the last game I play.
What are you gonna watch on TV, bro?
The Dovahkiin.
Who's Go Gunga? Go Bazi? What's good, bro?
Put your opponents in their place.
What's good?
Hello?
Let's put the team to the
I
test.
think I accidentally muted you. Because I meant to mute that guy,
Uh-huh.
even though he wasn't talking, and I muted Squad.
Dummy.
Bro, he's the Dovahkiin.
I don't know what that means.
It's from Skyrim. It's the name of the character in Skyrim. Dovahkiin. Or it means Dragonborn.
Round one. Your goal is simple. Win.
Oh, it's this map. The Dragonborn comes.
Marking up. Hostile right here.
I'm sticking with the Dovahkiin, bro. He's about to shout at people.
Yeah, bro.
I'm taking fire.
I'm getting shot.
You're aiming right at
Oh my god, this guy's caustic. Oh! All three are on me. One's down. Oh!
Reloading.
Yo, I'm piecing people with this gun today. Yo, I killed 2 people there.
Yeah, I killed the other guy.
I'm using the basic pistol. Yeah, if I had to pull
Yeah,
it, read it.
yeah, use that the whole game, yeah.
You know what?
No! Why? Why do you do this?
You told me to, bro.
Is it really? Tell me if it's good or not.
I mean, it's free to get it, so it's free to buy it, and then it just costs a little bit to upgrade it. I still had a bunch of money left over, so I have my ult in all 3 skins this round. I still have a lot of money left over.
Round two.
Not enough to buy another gun, but like still a decent amount.
Marking our surroundings.
Oh, no hostiles. I used it too
Right
early.
there. That's right there. I saw him. They're trying to get the,
Bro, I'm piecing people.
Materials.
Thank you. Oh my god, that hurt so much. I don't know what just something threw me off.
Enemy down.
Oh, up here. Valkyrie.
We should go here.
Nice.
I used my ability and he killed them. That's crazy.
Your ability.
Yeah, my ult. I used my ult.
You use your ult.
Yeah, because I thought it was all three of them were still alive.
Victory is close. Achieved at all costs.
The win's almost ours.
I can buy another gun besides the fully upgraded pistol.
I want to go with a fully auto pistol.
A fully upgraded pistol, not fully auto.
I'm going fully auto.
Oh, you fully
How about the
second
sniper?
nut.
Sniper pistol combo, like it's COD.
Round 3.
Ballistic. Oh, that was. I was watching RDC World, right? They were like saying like they were talking about COD, and then one of them was trash. Like, yo, I can't believe that you played Black Ops 2 and you're this trash.
They're across.
Material. In the face.
Where are they?
Literally, right here.
I'm behind them. I'm flanking them.
Care package coming in. I'm getting shot.
They trapped. Here. Reloading.
Oh,
I just rushed the girl with a pistol! I killed her with a sniper!
bro, she's down. She's weak.
Bro, I'm literally in the grid. I'm literally in the gas, bro. I'm getting gas. Oh my
There you
god, bro! I literally kept stepping in the gas mines there. Holy crap! Let's go. GG.
GG. GG.
We have a winner. But this is just the beginning.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, right. The weird ass Iron Man. You want to do one more? You going? Alright. See ya. Oh. Ha. Yeah.
Actually, I might bring my PS4 dev with me.
What do you mean?
We can still play.
Oh.
Like, I might bring it with me down to Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I can, because I'm bringing my laptop, I can just plug it in and play through my laptop.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you later, baby.
See ya. Demon. Oh. Ha. Yeah.
Actually, I might bring my PS4 dev with me.
What do you mean?
We can still play.
Oh.
Like, I might bring it with me down to Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I can, because I'm
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, baby.
See ya. Mhm. Okay. Oh. How? Yeah. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. See ya. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Oh. Right now I'm just editing this. Hmm. Right now I'm just editing my Airbnb right now. Okay. Well, Long Beach Griffey. Ah. Oh, he finally made a video. Good job, Chris. Let me watch this video.
Legendary YouTubers. I spent a day with some of the most renowned YouTubers of the past 2 years, but there was an overwhelming demand to spend a day with legendary YouTubers who've been around since the platform's inception. Just 1 year after YouTube's creation, YouTube already found itself as one of the fastest growing websites in the history of the internet, delivering an average of 100 million video views per day by July 2006. Quickly, the word YouTuber was coined to describe the various individuals who garnered regular viewership on the website, entertaining hundreds of thousands of people during a time when 1 million views was regarded as extremely viral. My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm going to be sitting down with some of the earliest legendary YouTubers to learn the truth about their day-to-day life and how they've managed to remain relevant on the platform throughout the years. Is being a legendary YouTuber with millions of adoring fans a dream come true? Or is it a life sentence to exhaustion and isolation? Are the insurmountable pressures of achieving peak levels of success and fame early in life a blessing or a curse? Hey, Jack!
How you doing, Anthony? He's just always watching. You know, he's always watching. He's the Pope. Boom, fixed your flag.
Ryan, hey, okay.
Got one lesson.
Brandon!
Well, you know it's me.
This is a Saratoga nettle. They're extremely nutritious.
Thank you so much for coming out and teaching me about the wondrous world of being a legendary YouTuber.
Is that what I'm doing?
That is today.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yes.
So what do you consider yourself? A legendary YouTuber, a god?
Keep going.
Perfect face shape, jaw structure.
Yeah, this doesn't happen by accident.
When you say legend, that to me that just means like old.
I try to just be a person on the internet and the funniest one.
Yes.
You have a great editor, and I'm hoping he'll make me a lot funnier.
Mission accomplished. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Do you still have trouble describing what it is that you do to out-of-touch family members?
Usually they go, "Oh, you're still doing that?"
You know, like, I think on some like tax forms or official forms, I'll say videographer.
Ooh, I like that.
Because YouTuber doesn't sound legit.
Right. And you want the government to know.
Bro, these cuts are like bad.
Have you been a YouTuber?
Oh, 6.
It feels like he's recording himself in one room and then
14 years
they're
too?
recording
2005 when
in
you
the other room.
God, yes, when YouTube first cracked.
13 years?
13 years?
I built my channel in I built my off.
I made a channel in 2006. Handcrafted that from scratch. Why did you first upload your first YouTube video?
Because I thought that I was funny, and I thought that people at school did not think I was funny, and I thought if I could edit myself into a way where it's like, just watch me deliver stuff like this.
Barry, your mom's in the hospital.
And I put it on YouTube, and people, they thought I was funny.
It was kind of your way of proving yourself to other kids in your high school?
Yeah.
Did that work?
And it still is.
Oh. Considering you started uploading
That's
content
funny.
on YouTube before the idea of making a single penny off the platform was fathomable, why do you think you continue to upload content back in those early days?
Well, the same reason I'm making content now.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do, and it's my escape.
After making such a big name for yourself, do you feel pressure to constantly live up to expectations?
Every day I wake up and I either think, wow, I just made something great and I have to live up to that, or I just made garbage and I'm garbage. It's never a positive.
Yeah. There's always pressure somehow attached to it.
It's like a vulture on my shoulder, and the more creatives I talk to, the more I realize I'm not alone in that.
Are you ever nervous that your channel will die?
Oh my god. I'm never not nervous.
I think technically I just killed it myself. Like, I didn't call it a break, but I said I'm going to change things because it's either that or I'm going to quit.
I think every YouTuber's nervous that the channel will die, and if they're not, they're stupid. because
How has your perception of 1 million views changed since your earliest days on the platform?
like less than 1 million views had such a global impact on our media. Now it's like something could get 16 million views and it'll be a footnote on that week's timeline of your recommended section.
Shoot, I mean, 1 million subscribers. I made a video that was like, holy crap, we hit 1 million subscribers. Remember?
Yes, yes.
That was like so impressive. And
Yeah.
now it's like everyone has 1 million subscribers.
Everyone has 1 million subscribers. I bet there's like 35 people watching this that have 1 million
Yep.
subscribers.
People don't realize like that was crazy back
Yeah.
then.
Back when I was in college, I was at dinner with my friends and I was celebrating. I just hit 50,000 subs on YouTube. And then one of my ass friends was like, yo, doesn't Smosh have like 1 million? I'm like, shut up, Trevor.
Trevor, Trevor, if you're
Yeah.
watching this.
He's dead now, it's fine.
How have you prevented yourself from feeling YouTube burnout?
I didn't. I was burnt out for a long time, man. Even when I was still making the other videos, I think I'll admit that I was burnt out for like years.
Get outside.
Yeah.
Get outside. You live in LA, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Take advantage
Go
of it.
outside,
Same as like
what?
a marriage. I think you have to keep continually falling in love. You know, you don't just fall in love with a person one time and then just that's it, we're together forever. I think you have to constantly find ways, not just trick yourself, but really remind yourself why you love who you're with, what you're doing.
Do you have an end goal, or do you think that you'll continue doing YouTube till the day you die?
For me, I want to be on television. I want to do film. I want to be creative on much bigger, other platforms. But I think YouTube will always be that place in my heart that'll be where I keep returning to get my hobby fix.
Honestly, yeah, I'd be happy with making videos in some capacity till my deathbed because
Really? Even
it's-
with a child that you feel like you're going to miss those years of their life if you don't?
Yeah, f*** 'em.
Where do you think you'd be today if YouTube didn't exist?
In a hospital. Working.
Working in a hospital.
Yeah, nuclear
Okay.
medicine technologist, probably.
Well, I'd probably still be doing my day job. And you know what that was, Anthony?
Tell the world.
I worked at a law firm. Oh my God, I worked in a cubicle and I was doing illegal garbage. I was doing bullshit.
Alea wants to know what you think about the new generation of young YouTubers.
I think young people are so smart. I think they are. I used to be afraid because of all the grammatical errors in the comment section, and then I went on tour and I met them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just my fans, but almost all of the young people I met are so much smarter than the people I went to high school with.
Gracie wants to know how you feel when you look back and watch old videos of yours.
Sometimes I'll be impressed and surprised.
Because you're
and
so
think,
far removed.
I'm so far removed, and it's like I never would have thought of that joke
Now.
today.
But you did that.
But I did then. Other times I'll be like, well, I would have done that differently. 'Cause
Yeah.
that sucks.
Oh, there is a video in How to Be Ninja.
Yeah.
I said and I really regret it.
And that
But,
was
like,
in there,
I can't
not,
take
it was
down.
not bleeped, it was just in there?
Yeah, because at the time, especially in Hawaii, it wasn't like that bad of a cuss word. I know better now. But
Yeah.
it didn't mean like, it wasn't derogatory just towards gay people.
Yeah.
I meant something completely, it was just an insult in a different way.
Yeah.
But I get it now. But like
Yes.
things like that, I look back and I'm like,
Ooh.
I should take this down, but I can't.
Because it's
Like
part
I
of your
know
brand.
it is, and people know it. I've addressed it many times.
What's been your most bizarre fan interaction?
My first fan.
Oh.
And his name, I'll put him on blast. His name was Sam Shepard. He was my first fan in 2007. The first one to leave me a video response. Remember when those were a thing?
Oh, yes.
He left me a video response, and I flew all the way out to Chicago. We went on a road trip all the way to
Wait.
Memphis, Tennessee.
You met
Yes.
the very first person to...
Oh, I was stupid.
Yeah, well, what happened?
We became very good friends over like a month. We were like always talking, because I didn't have a lot of friends in real life at the time. He always wanted to see Elvis Presley's house.
That's funny.
And I always wanted to go fly somewhere by
Don't
myself.
like that
I was
video.
18 at the time.
Yeah.
So I just got on an airplane.
Yeah, I'll play my song first. Actually, you go first if you're ready. You go first. Me? Yeah, no, I'll go first. I already searched it. Yes, sir. No, you guys cannot. You guys cannot even lie. Yo, put your link in the chat right now, Shoto. You have this? I have to secure it. Oh my god, this is top tier. Here's a nice choice. Thank you. Let's see. Come on. Shit. It's not raps, you'll pull. Alright, let me wait till the beat drops. You guys are missing like crap. L eardrums, man. Oh my god, L eardrums once again. Every time. more? Unbelievable. Way to ruin the party. I was literally about to go crazy. Guess I'm a spectator now. Dende, you here? Anthony, you here? Alright, Anthony's.
I'm really trying to get some fucking air mattresses. Oh, my legs are sore.
So your Dende's?
Oh,
Yeah,
trying to get
Dende
these
got it for me.
emails now.
Dende got it for me. Dende got it for me. I don't know how to feel about this first one, man. Okay. 6 and 6. Wanji, Laurel, okay, get out of chat. Yvonne, get out of here. Okay. Sento and I'm your dad, you here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. I do not care how many views this has, how many times people play it. This is what you call art. It's so good. Oh my god. Get that one. He might have to, Bermuda, he might have to. Yeah, he had to, he had to, he had to. He had to. He just had to, chat. He had to. It's so understandable. Boy pulled out the big guns. Oh, you know what? He's right. Sento's right. Eddie's right too. You guys are right. This I don't even think this played during the anime. Okay, now no one can use this then. Basically, no one can use this. Okay, that's good that he pulled it up. So no one made the mistake. It's all good. It's all good though. Yeah, he got another chance for sure. For sure. Wait, if he gets another chance, can this person get another chance? Oh, Noah dropped a chap. No, Noah, I dropped a new chapter yesterday too. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Ooh, wait. I haven't heard this in a minute. Let me see if it hits. Turn this shit off. Okay, who won though? Oh yeah, it's a sweep. Santo knew what he was doing here. Damn, everyone GG up for I'm your dad though. Eddie? Okay. Nah. You're losing, Eddie. What is it? Oh, I hate this one. I hate this.
Yes, Zach
Okay,
dropped you on
okay,
from
guys, wait.
Discord, Bozo.
Wait, okay, so I'm not saying I'm scared, right?
Bro,
But if
who is
you,
this guy?
like, say you're in the middle of the night and you like just heard this like coming down from your basement. Like, are you serious? No one's scared of this shit? Pull up.
Brat.
Horrible. The fucking creator apologized for how bad it was. He said he just didn't want to finish it. So he just ended it. It's horrible. It is an absolute abomination. I give it a C tier for that. Ooh, Hellsing Ultimate. This is an S. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I've actually never really heard too many people talk about Hellsing Ultimate, but these movies, so good. So good. When I first met Kaya, he was a weeb a little bit, and he recommended this to me on a whim, and I was blown away. I'd never seen animation to this level. It was so crazy, so fucking good. It's really goofy. Like, there's a lot of really goofy elements to it. Like, by no means is this perfect or flawless, but it is so fucking cool. Weathering with You from the creator of Your Name. I didn't make a moist meter for this because I didn't really have a whole lot to say. It's okay. It's really not incredible. It's not great, but it's okay.
I actually like the movie. It's pretty good.
It's a big step down. It doesn't have a whole lot of emotional weight. It's a movie where once something goes wrong, it's solved in actually 5 minutes. Like, there was one problem, and when that presented itself in the film, the main character pretty much solved it in a matter of 5 minutes. I loved Your Name, and I was expecting big things here, and I did not get them. B tier, baby. Hey, Parasite the Maxim. This was pretty good. I enjoyed this one. You know what I actually would like to do, just to make things a little more consistent? This, I'm gonna put it a 7. because like I said, it's okay. It's not great or anything. I think B tier is a little high. Parasite, I would put it a B tier. Parasite has some really nice ups, but then a lot of really uninteresting moments too. There was a lot of times I found myself just falling asleep watching this show. Then other times where I was on the edge of my seat ready to come. Started
What?
Psychopaths, didn't finish. Don't
Ew.
remember why. I was in college at the time. I didn't make a moist meter for this because I didn't really pussy. Like, you know what I actually would like to do just to make these things a little more consistent. This I'm gonna put it a 7 because like I said, it's okay. It's not great or anything. I think B tier is a little high. Parasite, I would put it a B tier. Parasite has some really nice ups, but then a lot of really uninteresting moments too. There was a lot of times I found myself just falling asleep watching this show. Then other times where I was on the edge of my seat ready to come. Started Psychopaths, didn't finish. Don't remember why. I was in college at the time, so I guess I just got distracted. Of course, chasing girls, getting big in the gym, making friends, being just a fucking ultra Chad on campus, so I must have just got distracted. Slaying pussy, like all anime fans. Wonder Egg Priority, I'm all caught up on. I'll wait till it ends. I'm liking it. Dr. Stone, I'm a fan. Season 2 of Dr. Stone, I'll give you a little early moist meter analysis. It's a big step down. Season 2 of Dr. Stone, everything is so conveniently solved easily. Anytime something comes up where there's like, oh, there's a problem,
But
it is
that's the
solved
fun
in the
part
next
of it.
episode. Also, they're advancing their technology so quickly, it's alarming. One episode, they're struggling to, like, fucking pop a potato out of the ground, and the next episode, they have an actual fucking tank. Complete with carbon fiber armor. And then an unlimited supply of, like, sulfuric acid. So I'm gonna, to me, that brings the whole thing down, considering season 1 was all about very gradual steps. They spent, like, 3 episodes making noodles to get that technology, and then here, they're making cars, trains, like, within the span of 1 episode. It's just, it's too much now. I'm gonna put it at like I'll give it a B tier. Unlimited Blade Works, really liked. Not as good as Fate Zero, but I did really like it. This is also famous for that line, people die when they're killed. Like, there's a lot of things to like about Unlimited Blade Works. Really beautiful looking anime. But aside from like the fights, I don't think there's a whole lot to enjoy. That's also a B tier for me. Man, where... So many of these are like 8. Where are like Future Diary and shit? I would have thought those would be super high up here, but maybe they're too old? I don't know. I remember people loved Future Diary. I also liked Future Diary. I would have expected it way up here. Fucking Redline is at an 8? This should have been in the top 50. Can't recommend a movie more than Redline. Redline, the best anime movie that's ever been made. Or the best, like, animated movie. It's up there with, like, Spider-Verse in terms of its unique beauty. Redline, absolutely incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible. Better than Akira? I actually still haven't seen Akira. But I'm just going to say, yeah, Akira is an actual pussy shit compared to Redline. I'll say it. Redline is the Akira killer. Makes it look like it was animated by 2-year-olds. Really liked My Hero. Season 4, I still
Fire
haven't
shot,
even
bro.
finished. My Hero is a show with really good moments, but then extremely, extremely uninteresting entire arcs. Like, every time they have to do, like, a certification test, I couldn't give a fuck less. It's cool to watch the characters interact with one another, but when there's no stakes and no reason to care, it's just fucking hard to watch. It really is. It is the only anime recently that I was watching as it was airing week by week, and then just stopped catching up on. I stopped watching it. I got really bored. So yeah, I'm still in the middle of season 4. That's what I stopped at. The school festival, actually. You're right. Who was it? Mr. Bad Manners, Naughty Man? Like, he has that little girl sidekick and he likes manners or something? He's trying to make, like, viral videos? It was so fucking awful. Like, I couldn't care about it. I have to me, it brings it down. This show was, like, a high B. And season 4 and just constantly being blown up by uninteresting arcs, it just brings it down even more. Oh yeah, Gentle Criminal, that's what he was. That's what it was. You know what might help if I could zoom in on these? Yeah, there we go. Now I can see the art a little better. Might recognize some of these more, so I don't pass over them by accident. Haven't seen Inuyasha in years, so I can't really give an opinion. I only really watched the first season. You know, Food Wars first season, it was good. That's B tier for me. Didn't watch past it, but yeah. Season 1 of Food Wars, pretty fucking cool. He made dishes that made girls orgasm or something. What's not to like? Now we're getting to the territory where it's like a lot more niche, I feel. I still need to watch Dororo. Here, this is gonna be for Digimon 1990s version, not modern Digimon. Digimon 1990s is impossible to watch. Or, yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia there, but it is so hard to go back and watch. I don't know how many of you've tried to watch Digimon recently, but my god. It's rose-tinted glasses for sure. Like, within the first episode, it sets the whole tone like, this is made by and for children. But god damn it if I don't think about it and get a little happy. Oh, Naruto's kind of low. But I guess with this many ratings on it, obviously it's going to kind of even out kind of low. Naruto is B. Naruto, I think, does what a lot of anime are afraid to do. It kills off beloved characters, or at least it used to, going up to the end. There's a lot to like about the ending, I thought, except for a couple of really strange decisions, like killing off a character for no fucking reason at the end. But there's so much filler. You cannot watch Naruto without a filler guide. You literally need a fucking Prima official strategy guide to avoid filler, because it is
Right.
miserable if you accidentally watch a filler. It's so bad. It is so bad when the filler accidentally comes on. But when it's not filler, I think there's a lot to like. I like Naruto Shippuden more than actual base Naruto. I think Shippuden fixed a lot of base Naruto's problems, such as the constant believe it and fucking pumping the fist. That got tiresome and grating. I thought it did a good job of solving that problem. So I'm gonna go with a nice B tier, I think. Dragon Ball Z. This is gonna hurt people, I already know, but this show, you cannot. It just doesn't work anymore. Watching Dragon Ball Z is so hard. It is so hard. This was the biggest and most influential show of my life growing up. But
He's
going
right.
back to watch it, it's so hard. It's 9 episodes of nothing. Of literally screaming and powering up. That meme is accurate. I hear Dragon Ball Z kind of fixed that. But if this is base Dragon Ball Z, it's not good. I'm giving it a C just because of how fondly I remember it, but objectively it is bad. It is actually bad. The best way I've watched Dragon Ball in the recent years is just by playing the Kakarot game. Kakarot is Dragon Ball Z with all of the absolute fucking garbage 9 episodes of nothing cut out. Ooh! Alright, let's see who's got some culture in here. Who's seen Angel Beats? This show this is S tier. I fucking love Angel Beats. I never hear anyone bring this show up, but this show I thought was great. I fucking love this show. I haven't seen it in, what, like 8 years now? But I watched this back in like 2012. I thought this show slapped. Maybe it hasn't held up well, but I remember really enjoying it. I'm gonna give that an S. Hopefully I don't go back and watch it and fucking hate it. I don't think I would. I remember I really liked it, and I still remember a lot about it. I watched this show off of a friend's recommendation who was really into, like, hentai and shit. So I went in thinking it was some obscure hentai, and that absolutely wasn't what I got. I did not know this show was popular. I've never heard anyone talk about this. I just assumed it was a really obscure anime. I'm not gonna... I don't want to spoil it, but where the fuck is Casher and Sins? The fact that Darker Than Black is somehow higher than half of the ones I have in my head right now is insulting. This show is miserable. This show had one good season, and even that was mediocre. What was it? Darker Than Black Season 2, where it's, like, plot hole on top of plot hole in an absolutely nonsensical story. This show is bad. With good moments, cool characters, but the story is honestly some of the worst. It is millions of plot holes on top of themselves. I'll give it C because I did like season 1, but season 2 is it's terrible. And even season 1 has more questions than answers for half of this shit that happens. What is that movie, or not movie, the show, High School, I think it's High School of the Dead. Okay, I was just trying to remember just in case I see it. I know there's High School DxD, which I haven't seen, and High School of the Dead's the one with just like a bunch of bouncing titties and zombies. Ooh, D. Gray Man. I recently finished this. This was a show I started. I usually watch anime before going to bed. Sometimes I'll watch like more obscure ones or just random ones on Hulu. This is one of them that I watched recently. D. Gray Man, really conflicted. I don't think by any means would you consider this like a great show. It has so many problems and there's so much about it that just gets kind of boring and a bit of a drag. But there is still a certain charm to it, and I do really like the universe and the story and the characters in particular. But the newest season, what was it, like D. Gray Man Go or whatever? I don't even know what the fuck it was called. It was really all over the place. Like, really fucking weird, pretty off the rails shit. I would really like to see it concluded. Don't know if I don't know if I'll ever get to, because I don't think they're gonna finish it. But as it stands, I think it's an alright, mediocre show. Tiana really liked it a lot, though. She fucking cried during it multiple times, even though I don't think at any point they ever did like an emotional episode that worked well. Man, the Garden of Sinners is all over this list. Damn. People really love the Garden of Sinners, whatever that shit is. Do we want to divide Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z? I think that's only fair. Dragon Ball is actually better than Dragon Ball Z. I know you're not ready for that conversation.
What?
This is actually has a lot better pacing and it holds up pretty well. I watched a lot of it. Well, not a lot of it, but I watched a good chunk pretty recently. Not a whole lot to say about it. It's Dragon Ball Z, but a little goofier, like a little more lighthearted, and not nearly as much just powering up doing nothing for 9 episodes. How did people like Darker Than Black this much? It was a nonsensical dog shit. Fuck. That hurts. Ugh, I don't get it. It had one decent season. Hey, Overlord. I'm surprised that's that low. I thought people loved Overlord. This is about where I'd put it too, to be honest.
Right now I'm just making a,
Overlord's, it's good.
what do you call it?
It's fine. I think it's pretty
An
good. I think
exercise
a lot of times in the anime, what I
routine
really
for
didn't like and what I
people.
noticed happening a lot is they'd keep panning the camera away from the action for some reason. I don't know if it's just me that got that impression, but I felt like during like a big moment for some reason they just veer away from the action to do something else or look at something else. That really got on my nerves a little bit, but overall the show's fine. I don't think it's incredible. I don't even think it's like great, but I do think it's good, and I think this sums it up. B tier. I think it's very good even at times. Man, where the fuck is like the classics? Where's Sailor Moon? I'm not gonna go by popular. I'm already too deep. Fuck yeah. Why is this 7.9? You got me fucked up. Drifters is so good. I don't know if I'd give it an S tier though. It definitely doesn't deserve an S tier. But this shit is so fucking good. Jesus Christ comes into this show. Like, how can you not like that? Jesus Christ comes in. They have all kinds of like historical figures just fighting each other. It's so fucking cool. I love Drifters. There needs to be a season 2 soon. It is. They teased it. They said it was coming, and it's been 5 years now. Where is my season 2?
What? 5 years.
Literally Fate. I guess kinda. But it doesn't suffer from the same problem Fate has where nothing makes any sense at all. Hey, Ergo Proxy. Ergo Proxy's B tier. I don't have a whole lot to say about Ergo Proxy. I like it. It's never like the first thing that pops into my head when I think of banging anime. But it is cool. It's unique. It's different. I like it. Oh, here's Sailor Moon. I don't think I ever finished Sailor Moon, but it was a mediocre show. Oh, whoa. Fuck, Vampire Hunter D. I know I liked it, but I don't remember a lot from it. I remember more from the AMVs people made of Vampire Hunter D than the actual movie itself. You know, just going off the AMVs I remember, I'm just gonna give it a B. I know I liked it, but I'm having a hard time remembering what the fuck happens in it. I'll give it a B, fuck it. Animes were absolutely fucking great. Or the AMVs were great. Soul Eater. Hey, there it is. C. Easy. Very, very mediocre and one of the dumbest endings that I've ever seen in anime, right next to Yu Yu Hakusho. Super fucking stupid. I enjoyed the show. It was fine. It's not like I was blown away by it even up till the ending. It was an alright show, and then the ending was somehow extremely horrible. You forgot how it ended. This show's old enough, I can spoil it. She shows down with the main big bad, and then he's like, "How are you not afraid? What is stopping the fear and the agony?" And she's like, "It's my friends." So she charges. She's like, "It's a fucking friendship punch, bitch!" And then punches the friendship into him. And he dies from friendship overload. I watched this 2 years ago. Blood Blockade Battlefront. I think visually it's really cool. But this also suffers from the same problem a lot of anime has. At least, like, lower ranked ones. Where the plot is nonsensical dog shit. Like, this entire story is the wettest fart of all time in anime. Nothing in this show makes any sense whatsoever. At all. What do you mean that's the point? Then it's a stupid point to make. I can do that too. Watching this show is like watching someone in like a mental institution try and piece together like their own manga. Where nothing connects to one another. It's all like disjointed. Nothing flows. There's no actual reason for half the shit that happens. The show is literally a villain of the week show. But it doesn't work as that either. A villain of the week show still also has things that tie them together, which it doesn't. Nothing in this show works with one another at all. You know what? Let's suspend the main problem where nothing works as a story, and let's just look at some of the villains. What about that one villain? What was it? The main like the gambling one, where the entire arc is he goes there about gambling, and then he like, what the fuck? He like doesn't gamble, disavows gambling, walks away, and then kills him in one punch or something like that. It's bad. It's so fucking bad. Even as villain of the week, it doesn't work. And also, his eye is pretty dumb. Like, it doesn't, I don't think it's very powerful. What I like about Blood Blockade, the only thing to like is how it looks. The show looks very cool. But I think it's a very not good show. Ugh. You're hurting me with that. 8? At no point did the show get anywhere near an 8. It's not good. It makes no sense. Hey, 91 Days. 91 Days I really liked. I like the ambiguous ending. I know a lot of people were complaining about it, but I actually really like the ambiguous ending. I'm trying not to spoil this one. I'm just gonna go with like something. I'll go something safe. I'll say B. There were times where I was straight tuning out in a few episodes, but overall I really enjoyed it. Where's Seven Deadly Sins? Oh, here it is. I liked seasons 1 and 2 of Seven Deadly Sins. Liked them quite a bit. Really like Escanor. Escanor is super cool. Love that fucking guy. I started season 3, which I think has the Escanor fight that everyone hated. And I was already super turned off by what I saw in season 3 that I just stopped. I still need to finish it though. This is gonna be a D, I think. I saw the Escanor fight. I spoiled it for myself. It's bad. It's really fucking bad. That season was so horrible that season 4 is currently airing right now, and I haven't seen anyone even talk about it. This was like up there with Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen level of hype with seasons 1 and 2, and then season 3 came around, and it killed the show entirely. But I haven't seen season 3 fully. I stopped because I already didn't like what I was watching in season 3 and then spoiled some of the worst parts for myself. So I'm going to say I'm going to put it at a D on that. I haven't heard anything about season 4 except for a couple people in the chat that are saying it's okay. So I'm guessing it's not much better. Season 3 is a warm-up to season 4. Man, you can't have a fucking Meliodas versus Escanor fight as a warm-up. That should be where your whole fucking budget for the season goes. Any scene Escanor's in should be full fucking passion, budget, time investment. You can't do Escanor dirty like that. They had already hyped up every scene with Escanor in the previous 2 seasons. You can't just take a complete nosedive with him. Bleach! Just hold... Yeah, just hold that right there. D for sure. Bleach, I recently rewatched. I watched it about a year and a half ago, start to finish. This show is fucking atrocious. It's 46% filler. And I made the mistake of watching it without the filler guide, so I ended up fucking suffering through the entire Bount arc. It's so bad. There is 2 good seasons of this show across its entire overstretched runtime. The first season and then Saving Rukia. Everything after that is fucking horrible. I like the Arrancar, like they're cool individually and the concept of them is cool, the Ulquiorra fight is cool, but everything that it isn't that is awful. It's so fucking bad. Every single fight goes the same way. Whoever's fighting, whether it's one of the captains or Ichigo, they talk about their shit for 10 minutes, and then they'll slash, like, the collarbone on their opponent, surprised face, I've unleashed my Bankai. No, you didn't, because I've unleashed my Bankai. Slices their collarbone. It's the same shit in every fucking fight in this show. It was so bad. I had to suffer through it, though, because I had already committed too deep. It is awful. I don't know why people are excited for a new season of Bleach, especially considering the manga ended on such a disgusting shit stain of a conclusion, too. So if they're adapting the manga, you already know how bad it's going to be. I don't get it. I know a lot of people watched this growing up. I know I did. This was another anime I watched, the big 3, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. But I went back and rewatched it. It doesn't hold up well at all. Just those first 2 seasons are good. Once they save Rukia, they kill the show. When I was watching this before bed sometimes, I'd get so fucking mad that I couldn't sleep and be like, oh my god, I just wasted so much fucking time. This is such a waste of time. And I just sit there lying awake, stewing in anger over how fucking insulted I was that my time was wasted by, like, Bounce. Or, New Captain 14 or something. But even if you skip all the filler, even the main episodes are still fucking bad. There is one cool character, one cool scene that I think exists outside of, like, the main ones like Ulquiorra and the Aizen fight at the end. And that's when Aizen and Gin finally confronts him and it's revealed that Gin always hated him and always wanted to kill him. That's the only goddamn cool moment in, like, the entire show after Rukia gets saved. And it doesn't last long, because once Gin gets killed, they forget he ever existed. He dies and was erased from everyone's memory. Like the fucking Men in Black came with a neuralizer. Thanks for the spoiler. No, I did you a favor. You should not watch that show. Oh, so it ended, like, what, it ended, what, 10 years ago? It's probably fine. Hey, Tokyo Ghoul. I've never heard a single good thing about Tokyo Ghoul. I've only watched season 1, and I thought the ending to season 1 was absolutely atrocious, where they hype up a huge showdown and then they end it with just him walking in the snow towards a weapon. I couldn't imagine what they were thinking with that unsatisfying ending to season 1, but I stopped there. Apparently after that, it is trash. Complete and utter trash. I've never heard a good word uttered about Tokyo Ghoul post season 1 stuff. That's season 2? Is it? Oh, then maybe I watched seasons 1 and 2 then. Season 2 ends with the fight that's supposed to be, what's his name? Kaneki? Kaneki's his name. Kaneki and, like, the golden slayer of bad people guy. Okay, then yeah, I watched seasons 1 and 2. Okay, you know, they called it something different, right? I can tell you exactly how much I watched, because they started titling them differently. Wasn't it like Tokyo Ghoul Turbo Mode, Tokyo Ghoul Super XL or something? Like, they had weird names for their seasons, I thought. Yeah. So I watched season 1, I watched Tokyo Ghoul A, whatever that is. I didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul Re, I don't think. I thought there was 4 seasons. Oh, there is. It's Re season 2. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't watch these 2 seasons. But just based on what I've seen, I'm going with a C. Claymore, hey! This show I thought was good. For some, I don't know what it is with anime, but I'm noticing a trend now that I'm going through it all at once. A lot of these shows had horrible fucking endings. This was another one that had a really unsatisfying conclusion. I don't know what it is, but a lot of anime I'm noticing have really awful fucking conclusions. But I did enjoy this show quite a bit. It was dark, it was edgy, it was fun to watch. It wasn't great narratively. It was really goofy often. Rocky was pretty annoying on almost every single time he was on screen. What would I give this? B's kind of generous. That might be a little too generous. If I could, I'd give it a 75, a 7.5, but I can't. I lean more on the C side than B, I think. The main thing Claymore had going for it was its art style. Final Fantasy Advent Children. Why is this so low? This was good. This was really fucking good. Advent Children was cool as shit. But then again, I'm also a huge Final Fantasy fan. I liked it. What do you mean that movie's dog shit? This movie was good. I liked it. I just love Final Fantasy, I think. I haven't seen it in a really long time, though. I have not seen this shit in ages. But I'm going off the rose-tinted
There's
glasses. I'll
a
just give it a
Final
B.
Fantasy anime.
Hey, there's D. Greyman Hallow. That was not good. I cannot believe that's at a 7.7 here. Though I will say I really like the style of D. Greyman Hallow. Who animated that? TMS. No idea who that is, but it had a really cool style. I've recognized nothing for like the last 3 pages. These are all like OVAs and shit, which I never watch. Well, really in the dry zone here. Here's one finally. Blood Plus. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I do remember quite a bit about it, I'd say. I'd say I remember enough about it, and I know I liked it at the time. I can remember a decent bit. Blood Plus, I think that was a pretty average one. I never had any real complaints, but I was never glued to it. Tower of God. Wow, this is low. Why? I loved Tower of God. I thought this was great. It's bad? What the fuck do you mean? I liked it a lot. It's not like a shonen, but I mean, doesn't mean it's bad. I don't think it was overhyped. I thought this show was great. I really liked it. Obviously not perfect by any means, but I thought it was still very enjoyable. I'll give that an A. I didn't have really many complaints about that show at all. Get backers. What? Whatever is lost and stolen, they can definitely get it back. Alright, I might have to watch this. Get backers, huh? I'm surprised by how many people have seen this. It's a fucking horrible name. And I also like how on the nose it is. Get Backers, starring 2 guys who get shit back. Doesn't matter what it is, they'll find it and give you that shit right back. Is this Blue Exorcist? I don't remember this super well. I remember this show was really popular well, not even that long ago. I don't remember it at all. And no one really talks about it. Did it not do very well? It's the 25th most popular show. Yeah, I see that, but no one ever really talks about this shit. And I don't remember it at all. 1 million equals no one. It's different though. Like, think of shows like Code Geass where people still on YouTube talk about it and on like Reddit and shit. I never see anything about Blue Exorcist. Code Geass ended in fucking 2008. Here, we'll use Sword Art Online Alicization. This is just gonna be my all-encompassing Sword Art review. Not good. Well, this isn't fair because I only watched. What did I watch from Sword Art? When they go to the fairy dimension, the fairy game, that's still part of the first series, right? Okay, so I watched the first series, season 1. I think it's season 1 and season 2 or something. Before they go to the fairy world, I thought it was enjoyable. Not great, but still, it was fun. And then when they go to, like, the place where they're all fairies, and his sister wants to fuck him, and it becomes kind of a romance between him and his sister, Kirito and his sister, that's when I was like, yeah, this kind of sucks. That was like the whole show. They just flap around in that world to try and save Asuna from a literal bird cage, and his sister wanted to suck his meat. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a D.
It's true.
I know this isn't that one. I know this is a completely different series, but it doesn't matter. Is this Interspecies Reviewers? Isn't this Nux's favorite show? Why is this shit so low, Nux? You trying to feed me bad anime? Ooh, Elfin lied. Damn, this is a lot more popular than I thought it would be. I remember on YouTube when AMVs were still king, there were so many AMVs of Elfin lied when she's walking out with her titties out and blowing people up with her mind. The amount of times I heard like 3 Days Grace Animal over that scene is crazy. I don't think I ever watched the whole show, but just for those AMVs, those are like my first cartoon titties that I remember seeing on YouTube. Just for that, I'll give it a B. Afro Samurai, this shit is so good. Wait, why? Whoa. Did people not watch Afro Samurai? I thought Afro Samurai was super popular. Fucking Samuel Jackson was a voice in the English dubs. Afro Samurai is S tier. 100%. That's the movie? Oh. Whatever. All-encompassing Afro Samurai S tier. Should you watch it? Yeah, Afro Samurai, super, super good. You have an anime wrapped car scene in? That's very bold. Jesus. Hope it looks good, man. Golgo Gee, God, these fucking names, man. It's opening up a wild wave of nostalgia. Here we go, finally. Future Diary. I don't know why this is so low. I liked Future Diary. I don't know why that's a hot take all of a sudden. I thought it was cool. It's definitely not an S tier. I wouldn't even really give it an A, but I think I really think it deserves a B tier. I think it's really interesting. I think Yuno's a really cool character. Akame ga Kill. This one I also really like. Wow, these are close together in terms of popularity too. Akame ga Kill, I was a huge fan of. I don't know why this one also gets shit on recently, but I think it's great. Looks good. There's a lot of really, really sad moments. I think the ending's kind of bad. I don't think it's a very good ending, as seems to be commonplace with a lot of anime that we've gone over tonight. That's the only reason I'm not giving it an A, just because of the ending, but everything else I think it does well. It's short, but you still really bond with the characters, so when bad things happen, you're still really upset about it. Like, I don't see how it's bad. It does what a lot of other shows don't do. It doesn't get married to characters and give them plot armor. I don't really get it. Every other show, every fucking character has plot armor, even when they're not the MC. That's why people hate it. Yeah, I guess I can get that since everyone wants happy endings and everyone to be, you know, shipped on Tumblr or whatever, but I like that the show really subverted that. Now, I think they went too hard. I think it's too much as like a everything's bad. I just want to write Pierce the Veil lyrics into my diary and then put it in a fireplace. It goes really hard for like a brooding teenager approach with a lot of the ways it handles its dark shit, but at least it tries. And now here we have, for some reason, one of the most criminally underrated anime I've seen. This is an S tier to me. I haven't watched it in the last like 6, maybe 7 years, but it's a show I often think about. It's very, very similar to Nier Automata. Well, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It shares a lot of similar themes with Nier Automata. It's a show in a dystopian universe. It's nothing but robots left, and those robots are beginning to decay. The ruin. And it's dealing with the loss of immortality, robots becoming human. It's really fucking good. Casher and Sins, I think, is a criminally underrated show. It's Madhouse, so the animation is really good. It looks great. Like, there's nothing that even really looks like Casher and Sins, honestly. It's so unique. I know all about Redo of a Healer. It's not a show I would watch. Redo of a Healer isn't edgy. It's just like fucking evil. The whole show's the guy wanting to rape the people that raped him or something. It's revenge rape. It's weird. Like, I don't know what the fuck the point is in watching that show. It's so upsetting that Casher and Sins is the lowest one we've looked at so far. I just don't get it, man. I really think anime watchers don't like things that get sad or tackle something heavy. Like, what the fuck, man? Casshern Sins being this low is baffling. But then you look at like the top ones and it's all like, well, not all, but a lot of them are like feel good slice of life shit. It's that's gotta be it. And then of course there's exceptions to the rule like Attack on Titan, Berserk. But on the whole, man, I cannot understand how Casshern Sins would be so low. I feel like every theme and every message it wanted to hit on, it hits on it well without being too in your face. It's still really nice to look at. There's still fights. Oh, holy shit, Guilty Crown. But when I was looking for more shows like Code Geass, Guilty Crown was one that kept popping up. I didn't really see the similarities, to be honest. I know he like pulls a giant sword out of the girl's titties, which is cool. Like, I mean, that's pretty cool, but didn't really remind me of Code Geass very much. There's one show that Tiana and I watched pretty recently, and I cannot remember what the fuck it was, and I haven't seen it yet. It actually might have been Noragami. Hold on. This like demon. This is not very descriptive. This is like every anime, but like this demon boy. I remember they were fighting in like some old Japanese temple, and there was like a helicopter shining a spotlight on him. It is Noragami. Let me see. Oh, it is Noragami, I think. Hold on. I just need to ask her what it was. We watched it like a couple years ago, and I've never remembered the name of it. It wasn't that good. But I remember he was like a demon. He was constantly hunted by like demon hunters. And just one scene in particular stands out to me. He could like throw little bones from himself that were spiky. And they were fighting at a Japanese temple with a helicopter above with this giant spotlight on them. I'll never fucking remember what that. It's not Doro. It's not Dororo. Be the beginning. That's the one. Thank you. Man, we got some fucking real weebs in here. That was such a vague description of that. Yep, this is the one. Damn, I forgot all about this shit. Thank you for telling me, because if it came up in here, I probably wouldn't remember the name. Samurai 7! Fuck yeah! Another one, much like Casshern Sins, I think is very underrated. There's a lot of really bad episodes in this show, for sure. Like, there are some episodes that are truly horrible, but there's a lot that are really just charming. I'm giving it a B. I think it's cool. I like it, and I really like everything leading up till the ending. The ending's not bad, but what I mean is like the climax of the ending is really, really good, I thought. They're not filler episodes. There's really no filler episodes in the show. It's not like the longest show ever. It's just some are really boring. I still haven't seen Black Clover yet. That is really fucking low. Man, people fucking hated Black Clover when it came out, huh? I think it's fine. I think it's good, and it's only gotten better. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna have to give a C. Objectively, it's a horrible show. But it is I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to date the most enjoyably bad show to ever air. English dub. Have to watch English dub. I fucking love it. But if I have to like objectively rate it, C's the best I could give it, I think. But why am I objectively rating this? This is the best bad show there is, to be honest. As far as like anime and cartoons go, this is the best bad show that has ever come out. I wanted to watch the entire show with the stream, but I just don't know if I'd be allowed. Even though it's on Amazon Prime, could probably do watch parties, but I still don't know if I'd be allowed to do that because it's like 300 episodes. I have other ones though. I actually just got some new cryptos. I got a what is it, VeChain and XLM. Some guy in the chat last night. There was literally one guy. I don't remember. We were talking about like NFTs, and he's like, LXM's popping off. I'd never heard of it before, and today I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll put some money in there. So I did that. That one guy is going to lead the charge for LXM being a huge staple coin. I missed Baki. Where's Baki? Baki has the worst writing out of any show I've ever seen. It is the dumbest story, the dumbest characters ever, but it is really enjoyably dumb. And it's very fucking stupid. Like, the episodes don't even really tie into each other at all. They'll just start pulling characters out of nowhere. Like, one episode, you'll have Baki hanging out with his girl, And then like a dude from like 10 episodes ago comes up who's like this big mafia guy. He's like, I want your girlfriend to be a prostitute. And then he's like, well, if she wants to, she can be. And then it's like this big emotional scene, like, do you want to fuck other men? Between these two, like on a riverbed. It makes no sense at all. It is super fucking stupid. And then like the episode after that, all of a sudden they introduce Muhammad Ali. Like it's all over the place. Like it is a really, really dumb show. And even the fights are animated poorly, where it's mainly still images for most of the fight, with like a couple of colorful lines drawn where it's supposed to be movement, and then there's a lot of CGI. It's not a good show. Like it's just not. Like this is a D show, but it is so enjoyably bad that it bumps it up to a C to me. Watch the new one. I still haven't watched. I watched some of it. I watched what's his name? Baki's father. Yujiro or something. I watched him fight the Sea Emperor Kaku. It's so fucking stupid. The fights are horribly animated, but it is enjoyably stupid. Thanks to the tier 1 5-side. Damn, Goblin Slayer is low as fuck on here too. I thought people loved Goblin Slayer. I already moist metered this one, so I've got my full thoughts out there. Overall, enjoyable. It gets off to like a really edgy start, and then from there it doesn't really go back to that edginess, which is weird because I thought that was trying to set that tone. But it's not bad at all. Like even when it was edgy, it was still like watchable. It wasn't like redo of a healer. So I'll give it a B. I think B is fair. I think Goblin Slayer was pretty fun. I would have liked to go in between a 7 and an 8, but I'll just go 8. I'll lean more on the more positive side of it. Gantz! Man, Gantz 0. I mean, the movie I thought was okay. The movie wasn't bad. Actually, the movie was pretty good, to be honest. I'm surprised this is so low on popularity. Thought people liked Gantz. Gantz is, like, crazy. Like, Gantz is actually fucking crazy. The anime is still one of, like, the wildest I've seen. Like, it's super unique. S tier manga. I read the ending because everyone was complaining about it, so I read the ending of the manga. Kind of sucks. Like the ending's not great. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about manga. I'm not a nerd. I'm here to talk about anime. Gantz 0, good movie. Gantz the anime, like the actual episode anime, very good. I thought it was very good. Really wild stuff. I'm giving that an A. Why are there no Fs yet? I basically give them Ds instead of Fs. I would have put Bleach in F, but D just kind of settle there. I rarely give anything an F. We're getting into the real stinkers now. I wonder what the... I'm going to sort by popularity next, obviously, just to double check, make sure I got everything. But I wonder what the least popular anime ever is. Like, and I mean like big budget, full studio anime. Obviously not just like some indie shit that someone made in their basement. Stop saying X-Arm. X-Arm... Also, I need to still watch X-Arm. X-Arm is great. God damn it. Haven't watched it yet, but I love what I saw from the trailer, and I'm sure it's popular just for that reason. This is the least popular one we've seen yet. Who's seen Karas? Or Karas? Not many people. The show isn't very good, let me make that clear, but it is really unique looking. If I remember correctly, this was made as a celebration for the studio. They did this for, I don't remember what, but it is a really, like, a beautiful looking show. It's only like 6 episodes. I think it's really cool looking. It's like all weird CGI, but in like the goofiest cool way. But yeah, think like Power Rangers, but CGI anime. But there's really not a whole lot else to it. It's literally just style. That's the only thing that carries it. Hey, here's Black Clover finally. I gave a moist meter on this, and it's only really gotten better since then, so I'm just gonna keep it at B. I'm still not fully caught up. This show I know was hated a lot for the longest time, but I know these days most people have really warmed up to it because it's gotten better. Like, it has objectively gotten better. Well, we're getting into the real deep ones here. I don't know how many of these I'm going to recognize. Though I have seen a lot of stinky anime. But typically I drop the ones that I genuinely can't fucking stand, so... I don't know, we'll see. Hey, Captain Herlock! I tried watching this. It was bad. Or Harlock, not Herlock. This thing looks cool. Like, it looks cool. It reminds me of, like, Treasure Planet. But it's not good. So I didn't finish the movie. There was a phase back when I was living at the apartment where a friend of mine and we'd watch, like, these... like, not awful, but we'd watch these CG anime movies. There's so few good ones out there, it's crazy. This is gonna be, like, the lowest one so far. It's a D, but it's, like, the worst D. In fact, I'll just give it an F. It's bad. No, I mean, the show's not bad. Like I said, I thought it looked cool, which is why we watched it, but it's just not very good. What, we have Captain Harlock fans in here? You guys watched this movie and thought it was good? What do you mean? Zoids, what the fuck? Now we're cooking. I used to watch this at 6 a.m. sometimes before school. Zoids was a banger. Wow, this is not very popular at all. Well, then again, this is in the 90s, so I guess people from the 90s didn't exactly come to the website recently to rate Zoids. Makes sense. This is a B all day. CG doesn't hold up very well. Looks straight out of like a Nintendo 64 cutscene, but it's still good. And Zoids were cool because you could build your own Zoids. They had like cool kits at Toys R Us. How is Afro Samurai so low? 7.3. You got me fucked up. I already did this one, S tier. I put this S tier all day. Afro Samurai is incredible. It's so good. I still haven't seen High School of the Dead. People must not have liked that show at all. It wasn't super good to be fair. But man, those milkers meant business when they were on the screen. I'm pretty sure every female character in that show had quadruple double D fat fucking milk tanks. Like, those honkers were not playing around in that show. Darling in French. Wait, people fucking love this show, though. Damn, you guys are getting fucked on the rating. 7.3? Oh, it has a bad ending? Rough. I haven't seen it. Hey, here's Be the Beginning. Considering I couldn't remember very much about this and had to piece it together through fever dreams and very small, like, tiddlywinks of information fed to the chat to finally get its name, I'm just going to say it must not have been that great since I very, very much don't remember it in its entirety. So I'll give it a C. I did finish it, though. Damn, I'm recognizing 0 of these right now. Holy shit. These are some wacky ones down here. Is this finally... Yeah, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress. This is low as shit down here. 7.2. The animation is fantastic. It's from the people who made Attack on Titan, so the animation is top tier. But the characters are just kind of bad. It also suffers from a bad ending as well. I don't know what I'd give this, though. This one's tough. Because I really like a lot of the scenes in it, but that's about it. Like, there's just good moments and nothing else. It's comprised of just good moments and no other substance. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, whoa now. Wait, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for this level of review. Jesus Christ. Alright. Is this one a little more concise? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just going to assume people didn't like it for the same reason I also had issues with it, but they were a lot more offended about those reasons. God damn. Okay, that's serious business down there. Oh, this is now the least popular anime we've seen so far. Do we have any Cyber 6 fans in here? Oh, 1999. Okay, so people just didn't review it as all, because it's old. Okay, it might have been popular during its heyday then. Finally, Sword Art Online. We already did this is number 4 in popularity? What the fuck?
What?
I already put it on the tier list here. I've already tiered it, but my god. I mean, I think the score here is very accurate considering this
Ugh.
encompasses that fairy video game that the sister wanted to fuck his kitty toe thing. What's number 1? Is that even a question you have to ask? It's One Piece. I don't even have to look and I know it's One Piece. No, it's not? What's number 1? Oh my god, you're right. It's Death Note. I already did Attack on Titan though. Keep in mind, I did since I went through scores, I didn't do it by series, but I've already done all these. I really should have just done it like this, now that I'm looking at it. It would have been so much more efficient had I just done it like... Man, you guys really let me go deep in this in the most inefficient way possible. One Piece is only massive in Japan. North America likes Attack on Titan or Death Note. Rightfully so. One Piece kind of boring. Still never got into it. I'll try again. I'll try again. Now after I've seen that I could have just gone by most popular list and kept going, I'm losing a lot of motivation to keep going in this way. But I'm already so deep in here, I can't stop now. Yeah, we're really in here now. I have still not seen High School of the Dead. Holy shit. And Yu-Gi-Oh's down here. Weird. Oh, here's Baki. This is the Baki I was talking about, by the way. The one that I did for the tier list was like a movie. But this is the one I'm talking about. The 2018 one. They're on, I believe, Season 3 of the 2018 reboot. Now, this is fucking criminal. What do you mean? 7.2 for Dead Man Wonderland? Okay, admittedly, Ganta's pretty annoying. Sure, fucking whatever. But come on, the show looks great. It's cool. They fucking fire blood. In like, I think it was episode 2, they have the fucking Nickelodeon slime time where they're killing people on the obstacle course where everyone thinks it's just acting. It's good. It's fucking good. It's goofy. It's gory. Like, I really like Dead Man Wonderland a lot. And it also has an absolutely fucking banger of an opening song. This is an A. This is an A all day for me. A lot of problems, but I really feel like you can overlook some of the minor problems. The story's not even bad either. Like, there's really... I just don't have, like, any problems with the show, except for the obvious ones, like the main character being kind of a bitch. There's a few plot holes here and there, and... I mean, there's some bad moments for sure, but I like that shit. It still works pretty well. Really, CC, I'll check it out. You passed pumpkin scissors. What the fuck do you mean I passed pumpkin... Do I look like a guy who has seen pumpkin scissors? Whatever the fuck that is? What do you mean I passed pumpkin scissors? I have no goddamn clue what that is. Hey, here's Fate Apocrypha. I was just talking about that. And in a grand reveal, it's mediocre. Fights are cool, everything else sucks. Fate has the most convoluted, nonsensical dog shit plot lines in all of anime. I'll just say it. It's like Kingdom Hearts in anime. It's bad. Makes no sense. But there are good moments in them, for sure. Fate Zero, best one, by far. I can't think of too many other anime off the top of my head that I've even seen, to be honest. High School of the Dead we haven't come across yet. I feel like we've covered most... Oh, here's High School of the Dead. I was just thinking about that. Yeah. This show is pretty much a giant fucking nothing burger, except for anime tits. And I guess that's all it needed. Number 57 in popularity? God damn. I'll give it a 7, because, I mean, those titties really do mean business. That's pretty much the entirety of the show. They take baths together a few times, too, which is pretty cool. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not a whole lot to like about it. I don't know what other anime I've seen. Like, off the top of my head, I actually think we covered all of them. Oh, I just remembered another one. King of Thorns. I have not seen King of Thorns yet. Tiana bought me King of Thorns as like a birthday present 3 years ago. I don't know why. She bought me just like a Blu-ray of King of Thorns out of nowhere. I don't own any anime on Blu-ray at all. And then she gave me that movie as a gift for some reason. And we watched it, and it wasn't very good. This was pretty bad. I'm just gonna give this one a D, I think. Which is kind of a shame, considering I gave Captain Harlock and Blame a C just for the simple... Well, actually, I gave Captain Harlock an F. I gave Blame a C, and I could only remember, like, a single scene from it. Meanwhile, I remember this whole movie, and I'm giving it a D. It almost would have been better if I forgot most of it for this thing's rating on my anime list. But I do have fond memories just watching it that night, because it was kind of cool. It was when we first moved into this house. I think it was like one of the first movies we watched as well. So I mean, it was cool. It was cool, but the movie's bad. I wish you'd got a better movie. Also, what was the rating? I didn't even see what it sits at. A 7.0. Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably every anime I've ever seen. I can't think of too many others off the top of my head. I'm really trying, but I'm coming up blank on them. I think we just covered every anime I've seen. I know there's other obscure ones I watched, but I will not recognize their name if I saw it again. I'll go until we hit like 6.8 just to be safe. But I think that's gonna be it. Motherfuckers. What is this? After a scooter accident provoked by a mysterious woman's vision, Angelino, a deadbeat like thousands of others in Dark Meat City, starts getting violent migraines that are accompanied by strange hallucinations. What? That's underrated as hell? How fucking weeby are some of you in here? What do you mean? You've seen Motherfuckers? This is a fucking 4,500 ranked anime on my anime list. Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, that's why. Okay. You just completely explained it. The God of High School! Oh, here we go. We found another one. Man, it's such a shame that this is so low. The animation in this show is incredible. I mean, obviously it's MAPPA. I mean, they're making like every beautiful anime at the moment. They're absolutely killing it and probably killing their workers. But every fight is so good. But like I said in the Moist Meter, this has the worst pacing ever in anime. Literally, in one episode, they're just doing normal martial arts in a tournament, and the next episode, the Fist of God is being summoned to the planet while they're fighting with, like, dark arts. And then by the end of the show, all of a sudden, he's like the most powerful godlike being the universe has ever seen. Like, it's really dumb. Like, the pacing is horrible. And the story nonsensical, mainly because of the pacing, and they, like, cram so much into so little time. So it suffered greatly for that. And it's a real shame because it is a beautiful show to look at. I'm just going to stick with what I gave it on the Moist Meter. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 70. So this is going to be a C. Why is Halo Legends on my anime list? I haven't seen it. But now that I know there's a Halo anime, I guess I'll have to check it out. And this is when Bungie was still handling Halo, which means there's almost a chance that it's watchable. At least it's not 343. Hey, Cat Shit 1, we watched this. We watched this on stream. This is not a 7. This is at least, I'd say, objectively, this is like an 8. Cat Shit 1's pretty fucking good. Like, that really has it all. The animation is great. I mean, it's just a really fucking good movie. It's short, I mean, it's very short. We watched this before it got popular, actually. When we watched Cat Shit 1, I think it had like 9K views. I was even going to make a video out of it, but when I tried to post it, it got immediately blocked by the studio. Yeah, we watched this way before it got popular. That was like a really early YouTube stream. I really don't know how much more anime I've seen that'll be on here. But like I said, we'll go until 6.8. Though that may have been a little overzealous, because it's looking like there's a lot in the 6.9 here. Let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. I started Assassination Classroom, like I said, I watched like 19 episodes, but got really tired of it, so I dropped it. I don't think that's enough to give an accurate score, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'll give it a C for that reason. It wasn't bad or anything, but it just really lost me. I got really tired of it. I'm pretty confident in saying I think we got all of them. I don't know if I want to go through another 20,000 pages. Fuck. Okay. And now let's check my list. This is the only accurate anime rating list you'll ever see. Yeah, let's see what I gave S tier to. Hellsing Ultimate, Gurren Lagann, Code Geass, Casshern Sins, Angel Beats, Redline, Hunter x Hunter, Afro Samurai, Your Name, Mob Psycho, Vinland, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and ReZero. Not bad. Yeah, I stand by those. That all makes sense to me. Keep in mind, just because these are 10s does not mean I think they're perfect. I wanted to do an actual tier list, S, A, B, C, but I couldn't, so I had to go by scores. So for this, 10 just means S. not perfect. And Yu-Gi-Oh is only here because it is the best bad show. Like the best bad anime. It is so bad it's good. It's like The Room for anime if The Room was 200 episodes long. And keep in mind, some of these I did it for a movie, but I just mean the entire show. For example, Gantz Zero, that is all of Gantz. So that encompasses the entire Gantz property. I didn't give out very many A tiers. Interesting. Why the fuck is Elfin Lied an 8? Because I actually don't remember the show very well. I just really remember the AMVs where her titties were out and they had a bunch of cool rock songs playing. Like, I remember Linkin Park by Myself was playing while she was blowing people up and her tits were jiggling, and I was like, god damn. So I have very fond memories of the show. But I don't really remember it past that, to be honest. I think everything else most people would rationalize and agree with to some degree, but I feel like this one, especially during the tier list in the chat, there's a fucking war in there. All because of Monster at a Sea. I don't mind the slowness. I really appreciate a slow burn. Like I said, I just thought every episode played out almost exactly the same as the previous episode, save for a few. I didn't like the way it ended. I didn't like how it led up to the ending. I loved the beginning. I got hooked really hard in the beginning, and then fizzled out very much in the middle, and even harder at the end. No, you don't. Yeah, you can tell me what I like. That makes sense. You know me better than me. You're right. In fact, I don't like slow burn now that you tell me. I regret putting Bleach at a 6. I'm changing that to a 5. It deserves to be there with Captain Harlock, to be honest. I say almost nothing good about Bleach. It has literally just 2 good seasons. Everything else is insulting. And there it is. There's 3 F tiers. Captain Harlock, Promised Neverland, and Bleach. Yep, Promised Neverland Season 1 is a almost masterpiece. And then Season 2 completely undoes it. And not only undoes it, completely shits on it, and ruins any potential for this show to be anything that people look back on fondly. Season 2, absolute disgrace. Completely ruins it. 75 anime. Not a ton, actually. I thought I'd be able to find a lot more. I didn't miss anything. This is actually all the anime that I can find that I've watched for sure. So if it's not here, I haven't seen it or I didn't finish it. I didn't rate anything I didn't finish except for, like, Blame and Captain Harlock. And I don't even know why I bothered to do either one, but I just felt very compelled.
Hello YouTube, this is Richard, founder of ShortTermRentalSecrets.com and Airbnb Superhost. So one of the most recent questions that a viewer submitted was, how should
I thought we'd just do like a full-blown every anime I've ever seen tier list.
Yo, dudes and dude,
I wanted to make this video for a long time now, so
Why Demon Slayer's trash?
Yo, dudes and dudettes, your fellow neighbor Jaxblade is back, and today I just want to talk about an issue I see in some fighting series that, in my personal opinion, the Kengan series just doesn't have to extreme level yet. But before we get started, my channel is only 15,000 subscribers away from hitting 500,000 subs, so be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button and share your energy with me so we can reach that goal together. Thank you all so much, and I love y'all. For those of you who may be new here, Kengan Ashura and its sequel, Kengan Omega, are 2 incredible martial arts series that do so much right that honestly, I'm at this point where I feel other series should take some notes. I've done quite a few videos in depth on Kengan that you can check out for yourself, and if you check out the series, I highly recommend checking out the manga over the Netflix CGI anime. While the Netflix CGI anime is not terrible, it cuts out so much stuff and so many characters, and also you miss out on awesome stuff like the Street Fighter crossover and the Donbaru crossovers, because, you know, Donbaru and Kengan are in the same universe. It's always great to see them interact. But for now, let's discuss what makes this series stand above other typical fighting series. Besides those, god damn though, So with Kengan, the franchise at its surface can appear like your typical battle series. Big brolic dudes punching each other to find out who's the strongest and to be the strongest, like so many other series we've seen before. But something it does so masterfully comes down to its choreography, use of its characters, and its unpredictable narratives. Something that always saddens me a bit when it comes to fictional martial arts series or fighting series in general that started off more grounded is when the progression of technical skills learned takes a backseat to overwhelming power and strength, because it pretty much turns into, hey bro, let's play punch face till one of us drops. Bro, chaw, let's do it. Yeah, and they fucking like do that. Not all series do this, but quite a few series we follow become this way because we want to get that hype from,
I'm going to defeat you!
This will change everything.
in some series, we watch the characters start off gradually mastering new techniques and abilities and seeing them grow in strength. But as time goes on, the strength and power gap becomes so insanely large, these typically become inconsequential to the grand scheme of things, and it can take away from the tension of a fight when it just comes down to each party trying to outstrength and overpower each other through the fight. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love emotional turmoil power-ups, and seeing someone who is getting their ass beat evolve and become the one laying the beating.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This is still the undisputed greatest scene in Dragon Ball Z history to me. But when you've seen this type of power-up done so often in various series, it can start to lose impactful meaning since you were just waiting for the transformation power-up to happen to save them, since you know they've done it before. In my personal opinion, what makes a fight become one of the GOATs is when the characters have to use not only their strength, but their technical skills they've learned and wit to intelligently and effectively take out those stronger or more skilled than them, and it makes the win a lot more impressive. For example, strength and power feats are all a matter of setting expectation and framing power scales. Like, here's a great one, Vegeta using the Final Flash. While this was not a win in the series, the Final Flash was so impactful not because of its raw spectacle, but establishing the gulf in ability between Cell and Vegeta at the time. And then he pulled that feat, which for a moment seemed to bridge the gap. And what was so impactful was because, like, Vegeta was completely getting overwhelmed by Perfect Cell. He was getting his ass beat like bad. And it was like, how is he going to fight this guy? And so it was like, oh crap, he's gonna use this technique he learned to do it. Hopefully it can do something. And it almost did until, you know, he got his elbow to the ground. While Kengan fighters aren't blowing up planets, they do this sort of scenario masterfully with their fighters. Each of them is adept at their own personal skills and really showing how hard they work to perfect their craft. When I used to do MMA, my coach had a saying, make them fight your fight. So if someone is better at a different style than you, and you are the inverse of them, get them to fight your style, because that's when you'll get the upper hand. And we see Kengan do this all the time to an outstanding effect with its characters. Matter of fact, let's talk about the characters now. Kengan utilizes all of his fighters in a way that none of the top ones are jobbers. They do so much great work at establishing each fighter is talented, and while some are super OP, they give hints it's possible to beat the other given any day or situation if they prep accordingly. Even characters like Koga, who is nowhere near the top fighters in the series, is working his way up, and in the future it seems like he likely will be on par with them. But I love how he's called out for his trope in the series. When in other series what usually happens is you'll have the strongest characters just take over everything, and everyone else will just get fodder compared to them later on, and more just emotional support and dead weight. And while Kengan is still growing, I hope they maintain this growth factor for all of its characters and keep giving all of them something to do. And finally, the biggest thing Kengan is the undisputed GOAT at, subverting expectations for fights. You cannot call who's going to win a Kengan match. Like, literally, you have no idea who's going to win. The circumstances, the techniques, the story making characters act more aggressively, everything comes together to make it just as unpredictable as a real high-level fight. Oh, this character should win because of the narrative, or because it would subvert expectations. Nope, he's fighting a monster of a man, and he's already gotten beaten up a lot. No power of friendship here, boys and girls and non-binary pals. Well, this is becoming more prevalent these days. So many series make it clear you have a good feeling you know who's going to win that match, and you can call it about 85% of the time. With Kengan, you can lose real money betting on a fictional fight and get way too invested. It's beautiful, and I love the unpredictability of this series in addition to the choreography and each of the useful characters. Honestly, while there are a ton of great shows out there, I
I
feel
really do
Kengan
like
has become a
Airbnb
master at this, and I hope
song.
future series take note of what to do right. But anyways, tell me, who is your personal favorite Kengan fighter? And type Curry wins if you made it this far in the video. And if you haven't read Kengan, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a super great manga. Both Kengan Ashura and Kengan Omega are phenomenal. But anyways, for those of you looking to transform like Kengan fighters, be sure to check out my programs down below that come with meal plans and calendars to help you succeed. And check out my Tough Luck Tunes playlist where you can
Hi, welcome to Airbnb. This is Reina. How may I help you today?
Hey, Reina. So, I put up a new listing for a property, and I'm trying to see it on the app on the calendar, but it still only shows my first listing and not my second one. And I don't know how to switch them.
Um, I'm sorry. I think I lost you there. What was the last thing you said?
So I'm trying. Okay, I can see my second listing on my computer, like on the calendar. I can see it, right? But on the app, I can't see it. I can only see the first listing of the calendar, and I can't see the second one.
Okay, so your app is not showing the second listing that you've just put up on your account.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for reaching out to us about this, and let me check this for you. May I have your name so I can address you properly?
Yep. Haven Alon.
Say happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I do like her accent.
Give me one moment. So on our end, I can already see two active listings under your profile. One would be a peaceful bedroom house for your enjoyment, and the other one would be cute one-bedroom home for your own luxury and fun.
Yep.
These two are the ones we're talking about, yeah?
Yep.
And which one is it that you cannot see on your app?
The first one.
A peaceful one-bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check. Have you tried like logging out of the application and then logging back in?
No. I'll try that right now.
You haven't?
No, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, 'cause on my end, I've tried looking at it.
Alright, I see it now.
And there you go.
There you go, yep. Thank you.
Alright, awesome.
That's all it takes.
So yeah, that's also another thing that you could do because sometimes your application just needs time to refresh. If let's say you changed something or you added something to the settings or like your listing, it's always best to log out and then log back in if it's not showing you the real time updates that you did.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Awesome. And one other thing, you could also always update your application so that it's always up to date. So, would there be anything else about this?
No, that'll be it. Thank you.
All good. You're very much welcome. So, thank you for calling Airbnb, and congratulations on this new listing that you've added.
Thank
Have a
you.
lovely day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Damn, bro. Them voices, bro. Their Airbnb be doing good, man. They be getting them They get those good shit. Alright, let's watch this.
For a few months now, there's been these rumors circulating online that OnlyFans was going to ban porn on their platform, but I don't think many people took that seriously or believed them. They were treated like flat earthers with this wild conspiracy because it's such a dumb, wild idea that it just seems impossible. OnlyFans banning pornography would be like skydiving schools banning parachutes. It just immediately kills the entire business and kills people. People are literally going to be dying from overload of nut buildup in their sack because OnlyFans actually did it. They banned porn. Now, the rumors weren't 100% accurate, but they were pretty close. Today, OnlyFans came out and said that after October 1st, sexually explicit content will no longer be welcomed on their site. October 1st is right around the corner, so doomsday is approaching. The apocalypse is on its way. Perhaps this is what the Mayan calendar was trying to predict but got it wrong with 2012. Maybe this is what they meant. Armageddon is coming. Now, OnlyFans continued to elaborate a bit further, saying creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity as long as it's consistent with our acceptable use policy. This is where I got a little confused. So they're confirming you can still have your titties out and maybe even goatseeing yourself in short videos, but you can no longer cross the threshold into sexually explicit content. But how do you distinguish what's what? Like, what is an artful ass spread versus a pornographic asshole spread? Is it gonna be like Key and Peele where they look for 3 pumps? If you pump 3 times, that's a fucking penalty and you're off OnlyFans? Or is it only if it's like multiple people and actually engaging in sexual activity? I couldn't really find anything that detailed what's going to separate those. So right now there's still a bit of confusion in the community, but this is a developing story. It is actually just 10 minutes old as of making this. So I imagine these questions will be answered at some point within the next week or so. But for now, I'm just left with my dick in my hand wondering what's next.
What the fuck?
The more I think about it, the more confused I get. Like, the deeper into the weeds I go, the more lost I become. So does it only mean, like, if multiple people are in an OnlyFans post, like, if they're actually having sex, that's bannable. But if you're alone taking nude photos and videos, that's okay? Even if you're putting, like, a dildo in and out of your pussy and butthole and mouth?
Nice.
Is that not sexually explicit because you're alone doing that? And if so, where does that mean anytime there's multiple people in an OnlyFans post and they're naked, it is automatically bannable? Because there's a video where someone puts a golf ball into a girl's open gaping butthole. Is that bannable, or is that like more of like an artful athletic thing by OnlyFans definitions? Now, I don't know. It's just hard for me to really understand because they haven't clearly defined what is and is not going to be allowed. Now, one thing I've seen a few people and quite a few outlets mention is that OnlyFans isn't only about porn, and in fact, recently it's been focused on fitness, sports, gaming, music, and cooking. And I have to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you think OnlyFans is a platform that's mainly about shit like cooking, you need to be admitted to Arkham Asylum ASAP because you are clinically insane. OnlyFans is... If someone says I'm subscribed to Gordon Ramsay's OnlyFans, I'm not expecting to go on there and find recipes. I'm going on there hoping to see Gordon's wiener. Like, it's no one hears OnlyFans and it's like, oh, in fact, my favorite athlete's on there. He was teaching me how to hit a baseball better. Oh, I need to go check in on Jose Canseco's OnlyFans so he can show me where Bigfoot's hiding. I understand there's other content on there that's not adult-oriented, but that is not the bulk of it. OnlyFans is mainly a platform that people recognize for its adult content. So all of these people that are delusionally stating absolute nonsense like OnlyFans isn't going to be hurt by this, in fact, it's only going to help them because adult content isn't the bulk of the platform. You're wrong. You're just absolutely wrong. OnlyFans is synonymous with pornography and sexually explicit content, and it has been for a long time now. I have absolutely no problem with OnlyFans, as I've said multiple times. I think it's actually a really healthy platform because it gives people their own power to create the content on their own and make money off it instead of having to rely on some kind of shady adult company that takes advantage of them or does some really fucking awful sketchy things behind the scenes. They don't have to engage with that kind of company. They can take that power for themselves and do it through OnlyFans. At least they could until now. So yeah, obviously a lot of sex workers are now pretty upset about this because now it's back to going to these awful fucking companies as opposed to doing it themselves in a healthy, safe way on OnlyFans because that's been taken from them. Now, apparently this decision came from pressure from banks on OnlyFans. I also understand OnlyFans was having a hard time getting like investors interested in the platform because it has porn on it. But I still don't, like, they don't need investors. They made what, like fucking $5 billion last year? I already forgot the number, but they're making astronomical loads of money. Like, it's, I don't I personally don't really get the decision to fold to this kind of pressure, but I also don't own OnlyFans. I just have a page on there with 0 followers and a couple of foot videos I made undercover. So I don't really have a huge horse in this race, but it is still baffling to me that a platform would do something so counterintuitive to its own success. It's like when Tumblr killed itself with its porn ban. OnlyFans saw the shit-covered path Tumblr went down and decided not only to go down the same path, but to fucking belly slide like a penguin down it with their mouth open, just eating all of this shit, and do exactly what Tumblr did by banning the main thing people go to the platform for. Nobody really uses Tumblr anymore, and I imagine OnlyFans is going to take a big hit. I don't think this is going to kill OnlyFans immediately, but it's going to really start to bleed it out. There's a lot of room for competition now since this ban has come into place, and since they haven't fully pulled the trigger on getting rid of everything adult-oriented, they still allow nude photos and I guess nude videos as long as it's not pornographic or sexually explicit. I'm not really sure. Then I'm assuming they will still have some of their audience, but it's going to absolutely drive a lot of creators off the platform. There's no doubt about that. I do wonder how long they'll allow nudity on the platform for, since they seem to be going Weenie Hut Jr. route here and making it about cooking, sports, and fitness for some reason. I can't imagine that nudity will be welcomed on there too much longer since they've already taken this huge first drastic step. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe OnlyFans really will pivot from a porn platform to a place to get just some wonderful Thanksgiving recipes. I'll have to maybe recommend some OnlyFans creators to my mom. Like, you know, who knows? Maybe that's what's right around the corner for the future of OnlyFans. But anyway, that's about it. See ya.
Of like internet commentators of things like,
God,
oh,
look
well,
at
they
that
must be.
shit.
Oh, they're talking about the haters. Oh, look at that pig back there. Yeah.
Did you just call that a pig, Ken? It's a bear.
I mean, I thought it was just a brown pig.
Can tell raisins from chocolate chip.
V-neck shirts and Tom Selleck, hairy chests, raisins. I don't even know this video's about anymore.
We gotta get through this fucking video somehow.
I'm tired of your crap.
Oh, I got a new microphone. Maybe you'll hear the clap. No. It's my hands. They're so weak.
The soft hands. Calling PewDiePie. Oh my God, we have an emergency. It's everything you hate in one video. We got a hoarder.
Children.
We got.
Oh, sorry.
That was gonna be the punchline.
I went straight to it.
We got hoarders. We got dolls. And we got children. Oh no.
Filthy beast.
Today we got a couple that lives with 200 plastic children.
Oh God, no.
Don't they just look beautiful? Look at them.
Don't call them children. That just weird. Dolls.
Yeah,
You live with dolls. Dolls.
So we've seen a lot of these, several of these. These don't look like the real dolls we've seen before. So thank God. You remember like the one that you thought was an actual.
I don't know if this is better.
You don't know?
No. It's looking at me. I want to punch it. Am I the only one?
Yeah, you want to punch
I want
that?
to punch it?
Look, you better not punch it because this one back here in the background with like its soulless eyes will haunt you forever. Better leave it alone.
If you could have any hair, Ken, you wouldn't pick curly hair.
Look, if I could have any hair in the whole world,
yeah.
if I could have any hair in the whole world, let's see. Yeah, right there. That's what I would have right there, boy.
It's James Charles.
That's it. Bro, that's Brandon, all right?
Sorry, Brandon. My bad.
I mean, I have horrible hair, but still, it's like it's just like a fuzzball stuck on top of the head. it's this
they
right
go
here.
to the hairdresser and they say, "Give me the scooch. Give me that. What do you call that haircut?
Give me that.
What
Give
is
me
it?
that. Give me the scooch. I don't know what you call it. It's this haircut, just without the sides on it. Just poof on top.
I kind of want to see that baby like that now.
All right, so let's meet the couple that lives with this.
Most people are.
Jesus Christ, that's loud in my ear hole. Hang on a second.
Most people are probably a little bit taken up.
He has the hair.
He's got the hair.
He's got the. Nothing makes me happier than we just talk about something and it shows up unironically.
It's fate.
About the dolls.
But this was eating the clown over here.
Oh my God! Oh, good. Eat the clown.
They got with the Bratz toys.
Oh, Marta loves the Bratz.
Bratz. You seen those? You know the Bratz?
Yeah, she keeps talking about them. The Bratz were the best. How was I?
To who? They took their makeup off the brats. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Such a good little plastic cook. I'm not shy about showing people, especially when I get.
Dude, this is like, okay. There's two. Look, it's like sitting behind him right now, dude.
That is so weird.
They're just in creepy places, and then
I want to burn them. I want to harm them.
Who keeps their vacuum cleaner behind the door? Psychopaths. That's who. You keep your vacuum behind your door.
Who has green curtains, Ken?
I don't know, man.
About showing people, especially when I get that dreaded question of, oh, what do you do for fun? Well, let me show you what I do
But
for
she
fun.
has that 80s vibe to her.
Yeah.
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 And he has like.
And
he's got the haircut that I used to. that I used to try to rock. He got it. He's got the. I don't know what was his look. I want to be offensive and call him homeless, but maybe though. I just found
the
this guy.
homeless are watching Ken and they're
I know.
furious.
Oh my God! Look at the dude. He's got his Galaxy shirt on. Got his V cut. You know,
Bruh, that is not. Look at the sleeves on that shirt. Like, bruh, that's a girl shirt. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but come on.
That's to show off his guns.
The V cut. You cannot have the V cut.
Why not? What's wrong with the V cut? I got a V cut right now.
Do you have a V? You don't tell me you have a V cut right now.
I mean, just a slight V. It comes down to a little bit
Oh
of a
my
point.
God, Ken! You cannot have a V cut shirt.
What's wrong with the V cut?
Do you think it looks good? You tell me if he looks good, Ken.
I mean,
tell me if it looks
honestly, not on me because I got man boobs. So no, it doesn't look good on me. But if I was like chiseled,
show that cleavage
show a little,
yeah.
show a little bit of that chest hair. You know what I'm saying? Woo! This guy over here showing like the 3 chest hairs he's got over here. He's proud of him.
I didn't realize it was a cool thing to show off chest hair.
What do you mean? It's like, oh, look, let me. Oh my God, you do not know the glory of.
Oh no.
Of David Hasselhoff. Do you not know the glory?
I
mean,
apologize. I offended your God.
Look at that! Oh my!
That's a moderate amount of chest hair.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, it's kind of bald spots right here.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I got better coverage than that. I have better chest hair than David Hasselhoff.
Ooh, better watch out.
Oh, Tom Selleck, legend.
Look, Tom. Look at that. Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a man right there.
I agree 1000%. He's in. Is he in that bowling movie? Isn't he?
In the bowling movie?
Yeah, he plays like God basically in that movie. He's like Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I send you a picture.
This.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I mean, that's a nice mustache. Shoot.
That's what I want to be. If I was American, I would just appropriate this whole thing.
You would just
walk around, act like you know everything. And just be
I mean, that is your basic American already. What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah, they walk around like they know everything. Of course.
Nice.
All right. Anyway, that's why the V-neck is okay. Okay, that's us.
Tom Selleck wouldn't have a V-neck.
What do you
Google
mean?
Tom Selleck V-neck.
Hang on. All right. Tom Selleck in a V-neck. Oh, he's got a V-neck sweater on, bro. V-neck sweater.
Shirt with a V-neck. Oh God.
Look at. Oh, goodness gracious.
I broke my camera again. You ruined it for everyone now.
All right, hang on.
Congratulations.
Guy that looks good.
You can't Google that.
Let's see.
Yeah. In the 80s. In the 80s.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'll send you a photo.
Okay. Got me, bro. Okay.
I got you.
Find a cool guy in a fedora.
I'll have it. I said it. I'm old.
It's taking a while to find it.
That's a cool guy.
Okay, let's see.
You ain't that guy.
Ooh, yeah. Is that a? I mean, like these are so much bigger. Like the modern day fedora is like this little stupid looking.
Yeah, because they don't know how to pick the right fedora.
Yeah, I mean they look good in the suit, right? I wish we could go back in the days of just wearing suits everywhere. Just kidding. I like my shorts.
Come on, you ain't this guy, and you're not Tom Selleck. So stop wearing V-necks. Stop wearing fedoras. Thank you.
I got a mustache though. Is that?
That's borderline, but you look good.
Wait, what do you mean borderline?
Nothing.
My wife loves my mustache. Excuse me?
All right, well, some people... Right,
what do you mean some people? How dare you?
If we're going to be the creepy
God.
doll people, we're gonna own it.
I don't walk with them. That is weird.
All right, load them up. They're gonna own it. I mean, they're owning it. They don't. Oh God.
No. No.
Okay. This is like something you'd have at your house right here. It just needs a Furby face on it.
Is that a mouse Brax? A brat? A Max?
Her ears are pierced though. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, he's right.
Oh, that's fun.
This is our youngest, Sirocco. This is Malachi's favorite. This is Sarah Ann. She has twist wrists. Really draws Malachi to her because she.
I was just gonna ask about the twist wrists.
He really likes this when it's got the twist wrist, you know. Excuse me, chill out. Hang on a second. Not trying to make an innuendo there, but it just seems kind of on the nose.
Quite a bit.
Expressive. She's a daddy's girl.
She's the daddy's girl. Maybe, hold up. What if they can't conceive children?
Oh, maybe that's the case. You know, we'll have to see if we get to know him. I just had to go look at that.
And then we look like the worst person ever.
The trick is we're supposed to laugh along with them and not at them, but
that's what I've been doing. Twitter feed.
Of course. Of course. I'm not making fun of his gap tooth or nothing like that. It's fine. It's
I didn't notice that until after. Oh man, I would love to have a gap tooth because then I can put a gold teeth in there and then I can pretend I'm Tom Selleck.
Anyway.
I collected dolls for as long as I can remember. I was always, obsessed by dolls, particularly vintage dolls.
Dude, that doll's huge.
That's bigger than her.
God dang. She's got the face on like, oh God, this is big.
This is why you don't give kids dolls.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember my doll that I showed you that one time?
It's burning my retina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And look how you turn out.
Look at me now.
I had the quintessential male upbringing in the U.S.
The quintessential. Yes, I use words like quintessential where I wear my Galaxy V-neck t-shirt.
Those are girls' things. Here's something manly to play with.
So we
He's the one that made her.
He's got. Yeah, what the hell?
Grew up together, and we've been a couple officially now for the last 5 years. Our parents were friends. He was, 8 months.
Are those real babies, Ken?
Yes. Those were real. These guys knew each other since they were babies. Oh,
that's sweet. She's so well dressed, and he's like the worst dressed I've ever seen.
It makes him happy, okay? He's got all these dolls. He loves dolls, but the tattoo I'm pretty sure on his arm here is like a freaking stabbed teddy bear.
She's a nuisance.
Oh, she was a handful. Yes.
I like their house. I think my son would like this.
Yeah, I like kitty cat. Man, this thing's coming apart. We got the Husqvarna. Oh shoot! That is
what is that?
Lawnmower. I'm pretty sure it's a.
Is that a lawnmower? Oh, it is.
Let's see, classic Husqvarna, not motorcycle. It's a hard word to spell. Husqvarna.
No! Stop! How do you say that? Say that again.
Husqvarna.
Say that again.
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna. Husqvarna.
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna. Is that Swedish?
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna. What, man?
Husqvarna.
Alright.
You're
I'm on the stream right here. I'm tired.
Husqvarna.
These videos are crap. Let's go look at that video. It's under here. Honestly, I'm gonna play a few games. I'm gonna test out some Apex right now. Let's see. Let me open up. Apex. I just want to test my aim because my aim is doo-doo. Let me look up a YouTube video how to fix your aim. I'm also trying to buy another mattress. How to...
Nice team fire. He's down.
just go and change your settings right away. You need to check your FPS and make sure that it's not dipping extremely low. A low FPS bad, but it's actually not. It's more just
Damn, that's loud.
could be getting like 60 FPS or having a really nice monitor, and frames per second matter like big time. You can get to where my frames are so low in this game sometimes it feels really choppy and I start getting mad and changing my settings. Do not do that. It's the most toxic thing you can do to yourself. Make sure you're late. What the hell? Make sure you're late. Make sure your latency is Make sure your latency is not extremely high either, because if you have like 150 ms, you're not gonna feel like your shots are very good. And I highly recommend having an Ethernet cable plugged in. So now that that crap's out of the way, let me get into the juicy stuff here. So the first thing you're gonna do is pick up an R99 with no barrel stabilizer, and you're gonna come about at the mid-range where most gunfights.
Oh, I should fucking plug in an Ethernet cable. What am I doing?
You're gonna aim at this target. The reason you can use a 301
Nah, if I had an Ethernet cable right now.
is because the 99 is a lot hoppier and it has a harsher recoil control. So it's actually better to
Man,
test
the
it
one time
because
I
the
need an Ethernet
R301
cable.
can kind of feel smooth as butter no matter what sometimes. So I don't feel hits are gonna take place in it. That crap's out of the way. Let me get into the juicy stuff here. So the first thing you're going to do is pick up an R99 with no barrel stabilizer, and you're going to come about at the mid-range where most gunfights are going to take place in Apex Legends, and you're going to aim at this target. The reason you can use a 301, but the reason I recommend the 99 is because the 99 is a lot hoppier, and it has a harsher recoil control. So it's actually better to test it, because the R301 can kind of feel smooth as butter no matter what sometimes, so I don't feel like it's good for testing sensitivities. But so it has a harsher recoil, so you're gonna take place in Apex Legends, and you're gonna aim at this target. The reason you can use a 301, but the reason I recommend the 99 is because the 99 is a lot hoppier, and it has a harsher recoil control. So it's actually better to test it, because the R301 can kind of feel smooth as butter no matter what sometimes, so I don't feel like it's good for testing sensitivities. But so you're gonna try to hit the middle as much as you can on this target. Now here's the key to this though. See, I was pretty centered there. And a lot of it is going to be like you just need to practice your recoil control more. Like I definitely can tell you that. So the key to that crap's out of the way. Let me get into the juicy stuff here. So the first thing you're going to do is pick up an R99 with no barrel stabilizer, and you're going to come about at the mid-range where most gunfights are going to take place in Apex Legends, and you're going to aim at this target. The reason you can use a 301, but the reason I recommend the 99 is because the 99 is a lot, but do not just go and change your settings right away. You need to check your FPS and make sure that it's not dipping extremely low. A low FPS will make your aim not extremely high either, because if you have like 150 ms, you're not going to feel like your shots are very good. I highly recommend having an Ethernet cable plugged in. So now that that crap's out of the way, let me get into the juicy stuff.
Going to phase.
And you're going to aim at this shots are very good. And I highly recommend having an Ethernet cable plugged in. So now that that crap's out of the way, let me get into the juicy stuff here. So the first thing you're going to do is pick up an R99 with no barrel stabilizer, and you're going to come about at the mid-range where most gunfights are going to take place in Apex Legends, and you're going to aim at this target. The say that to you guys, but you don't want movement to influence your sensitivity right now, or you're not going to be able to find your perfect sense, and then you're going to play like doo-doo, and you're going to get really mad. Like me. So, come from the left. Oops, my sticks are my bad, guys. I just practice those snaps. Try to hit the headshot, but the important thing is that you're hitting the target in general. You don't have to go super.
Trying to get the slide right.
See how I'm snapping to it though, and I'm pretty accurate? Say you went to snap to it and then you hit this target when you were aiming for that one. Your sensitivity is too high, and you have to be honest with yourself. I know a lot of people, for some reason, they want to play high sense. They want to play this sense no matter what with their favorite streamers. But guys, you're killing your game, I'm telling you. My game has been way out the past couple of
Phasing. Follow all the roads.
When they
They all
fall,
lead to the same
we
place.
rise. Grapple locked and loaded.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling.
I will guide us to victory below. I say we land here.
Heard that.
Prepare for battle. Might be something good this way.
Enemy down. I am taking fire. First blood, and it's not us.
Scanning the area. Let's go this way. Shots fired.
Contact with hostile.
I have fallen.
Getting shot at. Enemy down.
Contact.
This time I'm down. Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Repairing. Recharging shields.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
I am taking fire.
That's